Hey, ladies and gents, what's up, y'all? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me before I get into my spiel, honey. I'm ready to cut up. Oh my God, it feel like it's been forever. Even though I did an impromptu live last night, just to let y'all know I was back home and we was gonna go live today. I was up to about 3 a.m. Editing videos. So if you're in members, you will be getting a video right after this live. Want to let you know. I'm waiting on one of them to upload. Come on, they taking forever. I guess since I was doing so many. Yes, girl. I had to get right for the people. I had to come back with a bang, L. And I gotta get caught up on all this good gossip out here, guys. Now let me see. I got Rickey Smiley up there on the thumbnail. Gotta talk about him for about 5 minutes. I ain't gonna hold you too long with him. And then we're gonna get into our content of the day, which will be a reaction to Nesto and Sonia video visit. It's in December of 2024. I forgot the actual date, y'all. I uploaded like 9 videos last night. I pulled one your moves last night, L. And that's because Elsa always say she editing, y'all. But my editing was easier than yours because you actually doing commentary and I'm not. So I will say that. All right, y'all. Let me get my screen up and then we're gonna talk about Rickey Smiley. And well, I'm gonna speak to everybody in the chat. Then we will talk about Rickey Smiley, and then we'll get to Nesto. Cause child, my daughter, she don't like to gossip like me. So I had to come back over here, even if this may be cold tea right now. I gotta come back and gossip with y'all. She on a Daniel fast and all, y'all. No social media. So she wasn't gossiping with old girl, right? She gonna kill me for telling y'all that she was on the Daniel fast. Well, she's on it now with her church. I think she said it's 21 days, and they just gotta give up things that they want to give up. Her pastor didn't actually tell them, like some churches do the food, she's doing internet. She's doing social media. I shouldn't say internet, she's doing social media, so I can't gossip with her child. But anyway, let me speak. Hey, Rat, welcome. Hey, beautifully made 13. Hey, B. Williams. Hey, allegedly. Hey, Latoya, girl, we got to talk about Corey. I got to come back so we can talk about Corey, girl, because I saw your comment. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, Keena, welcome. Hey, L. Hey, Inel. Let me see. Anybody new down here? Hey, Rainbow. Noya, HBB. Thank you for being here and modding for me on today. I got to get back in the algorithm. I'm off, so I'll stay up late if I don't have to go to work. But sure. And I drove back on yesterday. Normally when I drive back, I'm tired, but I wasn't tired last night. Hey Nola, welcome. I missed everyone. And like I said, child, I couldn't even gossip down there with her. I did a Daniel fast a couple of times with the food. Okay. So her pastor actually let them pick what they wanted to do. And like I said, she trying to do social media, child. But how she gonna do social media with a damn nosy ass mom like me? Okay. Dang, I wish I was off. I go back to work on Friday. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. All right, all right, all right. Let me see. I know people probably not getting their notifications because you know how you be gone for a second. You out of the loop. Okay. Okay, there we go. I got a text. Sorry about that. Okay, y'all. Ricky Smiley, y'all. I told y'all last night to get me up on game on what I had been missing, but we did not talk about Ricky Smiley on last night. What do y'all think about the twins, the baby girls? They're so cute. And I normally don't read autobiographies, but baby, he making me want to read his. It looks like as of 21 hours ago, he's on his way to Disney World with the girls. I guess he's making up for lost time. Let me see. Ricky lying. His book ain't selling 60%. Listen, he not a bestseller, L. I'm here, but in the people's office irritated. I know you be in the office on Tuesday, big dang. I'm gonna have to come back because you this a new one that we finna watch. I know you gonna have some you wanna say. Yeah, the babies are cute. Um, I gotta go back to L. L, he not a bestseller. Listen, y'all know I live in a small town here in Tallahassee. He came here to do a book event, and I didn't even know it because I don't listen to the radio. And but I do be outside, but I missed it. I would have went, child, if I would have known this tea, and I damn sure would have asked them about old Ebony and Nesto. But so he came here. Baby, he's stopping everywhere. Book came out in October, already on sale. Okay, so now he trying to beef it up and use. I see what he doing. Yeah, because he's been talking a lot about his son. He also been posting old videos of his son Brandon that passed away. I did a video on him, but when I was trying to get monetized, they wouldn't let me be great, so I ended up deleting it. So he is, heavy on his children right now. So, if I kind of believe what Elle say. I ain't gonna say if I believe you, girl. Um, he's using, them to promote the book because that book has been out for a minute. And if this tea was in the book, I was wondering like, why is it going viral now? This should have been viral months ago. Last chapter of the book talks about the girls, but since no one buying it, we did not know. Okay, okay. That's what I was wondering because I'm like, he was here, I think, in November. Um, well, child, since he done told us the tea, we probably don't need the book. But I usually don't like reading autobiographies and biographies because I feel like the people be putting 20 on 10. Everybody has been a victim, you know. And it's like they gotta have that type of story to sell the book. And I don't understand that. Just talk about your life, baby. You ain't gotta embellish it. Or what y'all think about the the original baby daddy, I guess. I don't even know what to call him. Baby daddy not coming out speaking. I get he's hurt, and anybody in that situation would be hurt. So I feel like he has a right to come out and tell his story, but he need to tell his story. I didn't like how he included the baby mom's 16-year-old daughter and was going on about other things. Keep it on your feelings, how you feel, how your family feel, how it was wrong. Because as a woman, if you know that you slept with two different men around the same time, women, we know how they determine the birth date, delivery date. When you have a kid, they put a baby, they put what, 2 weeks on to the last day that you miss your menstrual. And if you have irregular menstruals and things like that, you got to put all that stuff into consideration. She should have already had everybody tested, honey, and said that she didn't know who her baby daddy was and went her ass on Maury. Why would she lie to that man knowing that she had been with someone else and she wasn't 100% certain? Hey, Nestos, thank you for being here and modding for me on today. Hey, Reefs and Muffs, Mom, welcome. I think the same thing, using the girls. Okay. Hey, Creed, welcome. He knew from day one they were his. See, that's, oh, Creed. I was over on, I can't remember who, because I've been just searching on the net since my daughter won't gossip with my ass. And someone was saying in one of the chats that I was on that the people in Alabama know a different story from what Rickey Smiley is out here saying too. So I believe y'all. Georgia requires paternity tests for support, etc. So hey, definitely lying. It took 4 years. Yeah, see, is he in Georgia? I thought he this was in Mississippi. And we don't have that here in Florida, but of course, when you do put a father on child support, they do have an opportunity to get a paternity test. Now they can't deny it. It's not mandatory. It's not required here. And he will have to pay for it. The state is not paying for it here in the state of Florida. We don't know them folks' original baby daddy. Ain't nobody checking for little Daryl. He definitely is giving it. He definitely giving little Daryl. I was not thinking about that chick. You that tickled me. Oh my God, we ain't seen no photos, etc. of original baby daddy and girls. He too may be lying. Do we know why they went and had a paternity test years later? Agreed, Lady T-Boy Timu. Rickey was being messy, adding the other baby info. Okay, I agree as well, even though she agreed with me. Should have stayed off of social media, showing the mom is a little slurish. I know. I'm like, I get it, because if you really been in there, you have bonded with the girls, you have spent money, time, your family have, poured into the girls. I get it's a tough pill. Maybe he could be the god daddy, sir, since the girls already know you, just be the god pappy. Hey, Glorious. I would have hit the fact that I slept with Rickey, baby. They say Rickey be slanging it. Ain't he a cute dog? They say Rickey get the girls, honey. Girl, for real, Chick-fil-A girl. Rickey and the woman had it planned all along. The child support test was a plan they were going to use from day one. Okay, Queen Black, because that's what someone said in the chat. Like, this is new to us far as the social media world, but old to them. So in Mississippi, baby, is it Mississippi or Alabama that he from? I think it's Mississippi. This already been a talk of the town. He from Birmingham, Alabama. That's Alabama. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm here for the show. I don't know what made, well, they are right there, but he from Birmingham. He from Alabama. They say the people already knew there. We late, right? Just need to close his mouth. This is not a good look. Hey, Creed. Hey, Glorious. Did it somebody else up here? I think I said hey to Queen Black, but if I didn't, hey Queen Black, hey Tasha B, Bernice Jenkins, baby, y'all taking it all the way back. Got her some grandchildren, baby, because baby, when Bernice used to call down there to that damn funeral home and ask who body was up in there, why nobody had told her that sister so and so had passed away. Oh my God, I used to fall out. That actually used to come on here. We never got Steve and Shirley till I think like a few years ago. But we did have Rickey Smiley under I forgot what radio, if that was before he got his own radio show. I used to live for those. I want to stop putting God name in this mess, right? Because we already know y'all was not consulting with God before y'all had this unwedded sex. Okay, nobody's married here. Everybody's slanging it, and obviously nobody's using protection. I wonder how the kids feel. I know, like they're saying though, if he was in their life, I could see, all of a sudden this new man is my dad. And it seems like Rickey is spoiling them at this point. I'm seeing them opening gifts. Now they're on their way to Disney World. This is a lot. Clearly, this has to be old because you didn't even try to like transition the kids into, oh, now this is your pappy versus this was your pappy. That is very confusing, especially for 6 years old. And I believe the man said that the woman had a 16-year-old because he was just talking all out the side of his head. And I'm like, sir, go sue her ass for some bad child support. Hey, Tasha B. I know, Tasha B. I think it's because I haven't been going live. That you guys aren't getting y'all notifications because it was several people after my live on last night said that they did not get their notifications. So hopefully they'll start back put me on notification gang now that I'm going back live again, dropping some content because it's been a few days, child. I guess it don't take long with YouTube. They say he has always been around the twins or play dates with his other kids. I'm side-eyeing him. I know those kids are confused. I agree. Why let folks know Rickey hitting it wrong? You, hey, Rickey, listen, they say Rickey got hoes in different area codes. Okay, don't discriminate. The mom said she told him first when she found out she was pregnant. So is he calling her a liar? Ooh, as people said, Uncle Daddy. Hey, Uncle Daddy. They have the other name, and he was mad. Yeah, and I get him being mad. I truly do. But I just felt like he should have left the 16-year-old out of his rant, and kept it on the adults because that's who fault it is. And especially the mom. It's really her fault. You know what I'm saying? Because if you knew who your baby daddy was, you weren't sure, you should have stated that, when you were pregnant and did the DNA test, and then we wouldn't be going through all of this. But like the people say, the man was trying to put this as a storyline from day one. Also, why would a nurse call you for medical advice? Yeah, good question. If anything, I'm called a pediatrician. Now, when my daughter was young, you could call the pediatrician. I don't know about now. Leave a message on either the nurse or the doctor will call you back. Just let them know what's going on, and they'll give you little pointers, as well. But if the kid need to come in, of course, they'll tell you to bring them in. But they'll tell you little things to do. They should have did this long time ago. This lies with the mother, and she could have handled this better. I agree because you don't play with your kids like that. I don't know if she liked the other man better or she knew that he was more available than Rickey, since Rickey, works a lot, travels a lot, she felt he would be the better pappy, but you don't do that to your kids. You just don't. But at least they're young and they're not finding out as adults. I think he was calling her. She been collecting money from Rickey to shh. Well, why? I don't understand. It's not like he's married or he's been in a committed relationship, but I guess the way things are going now on social media, with these, their mindsets are just totally different. Like a lot of these people, reality is not realistic or not the way I think, because if you're not married, you're not a pastor, in a church, you out here having sex with all these different women. I don't get what the lie was about, especially in our community, because we kind of accept anything not anything, but we are more accepting of people. I feel like we talk about people now. We go gossip, but we're a little less judgmental when it comes to things like having kids when you're not married, you know. I don't know because he phony. I think she told him first because they won't be able to hunch while she was pregnant. It was weird you having a play date with your ex kids. Yeah, that is weird. Just nasty, mother and Ricky. I agree, Glorious. She's been getting hush money from Tricky Ricky. I like that one because he's phony. He didn't know about his son Brandon, who passed until he was 10. So what's up? Y'all think he got another side to him, like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or something like that? Because I guess he could play all them damn people no prank calls. Maybe it was one of his characters from the prank calls, y'all. Otherwise, it would have been it was yeah, it is what it is. Right. Weird. It's weird. But I am the little girls do seem happy, but at that big grown age, like maybe if they were in their 20s, we could be like, okay, she ain't know no better, blah blah blah. Oh, I also heard that the mother was young. Um, I think that was a rumor though, that Ricky may have been messing with an underage girl or something like that. I think that was a rumor, but I did see that, so I'll say allegedly. Now he's showboating the kids out around poor man. He just need to shut his internet off. But maybe he could take her to court because if he really was there, and paying, she need to pay him back some of his money. If she was really tricking with Ricky, baby, go ahead and refund that man some coins. I know it's not going, mend his heart. And I still think he should have a relationship with the girls. If he was really there. I heard he was mean. Okay, I've lost respect for Ricky. Cat was right. I saw that Cat Williams supposed to be doing a second interview, baby. I can't take it. I can't take nothing else from Cat. Ricky knew from day one. Hey, Mrs. CLC. Now he wants to soften the lie. Yep, with his son death and how pretty the twins are. Keep the lies, Ricky. We don't want them. I saw that too. Okay, you seen that as well, Latoy. Them kids going to be set. Yeah, he needs to get make sure they're set. Kids and parents had play dates. Right. Do what who was Ricky taking to the play date? His grandson? Cause he don't have no other little small kids. Cause when I think play date, you bringing your kids and I'm bringing mine. But the way we think it was just Ricky and the mom and the kids. Y'all think Ricky was taking the grandson for the damn for effects, baby. The grandson was a prop. Been hearing rumors that grandson may be his son. The mother of the grandson is nothing his biological daughter. Oh, is with Smile? Is a smile? Is a smile? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Thank you. They said he's hard to work with. Ooh, they have the other man's last name. Well, Ricky gonna change that. He probably already changed it since this is old news to us, and that man don't even know. They could let him be the godpappy. But I did hear that that guy was really not, a upstanding dad. He was in and out and wasn't really supporting them like that. Because my thing is, what made you not his biological daughter? Okay. What made her go have a DNA test? Like normally, not normally, but I would say I could see if one of them needed medical attention, and needed something, and through that medical attention, the other pappy, the baby is not yours, pappy. Went in and was told at that time that he wasn't the dad, and then she went to Ricky. But what made them go all of a sudden and just do a DNA test? Like, because the kids, I mean, they don't look, I'm looking on my phone, they don't look like, oh, I don't know. Hey, Sherry, she better be careful before he takes those kids. Yep. Yes, his grandson will have play dates with the girls at Ricky's house. Okay, gotcha. I think I corrected it. Hey Sherry, welcome. Maybe she wanted to double dip. Yeah, somebody was saying that she was already getting money from Ricky. So okay, so I think what Vicky said is she wanted to get money from both men. Okay, so she was already getting money from Ricky, allegedly. Hush money is what we calling it in the chat. Allegedly. And then she got the other man as well paid. Baby, do she work? Oh, y'all said she was a nurse. Question: what date did Ricky take the paternity test? Since Ricky is so surprised, liar, liar, pants on fire. That's what I want to know, Miss CLC. Now, this is in his book. I think the book came out in October. Okay, so we know he ain't paying this damn book overnight. But from what Elle said, it is in the back of the book. So maybe it was an insert. I don't know. But let's say it had to be this summer. I'm gonna say it take 90 days to write a book. You gotta send it to the editors. You gotta send it to publishing or whatever. You gotta make copies. Get your copies in the mail. None of that is an overnight gig, right? So according to the men, they knew years ago. They been knew. Okay. But in the book, I haven't read it for myself, but I'm just going by LC. It said it was at the back of the book. I'm trying to go back through his IG and see. But just because I see pictures, they was having play dates, so that's not probably gonna really mean anything. I was trying to see like when he first started posting the little girls, but I don't think that's gonna matter if they was doing play dates. He may already just have pictures on here, right? Hey, love to laugh. Here they go. Oh, that was November. Child, I sure know wish I would have went when he was here, cause baby, I would have got questions for y'all to ask. Like, damn it. I dropped the ball on this, shoot. I was trying to go back, y'all. I see him on November 26th, uh, Thanksgiving time with him. He seems to spend a lot of time with his grandson. If that's his grandson, Grayson, right? I'm laughing at L as I look at pictures of him, like who would want to admit sleeping with him? Baby, when you turn the lights off, y'all, see no evil, hear no evil, okay? I'm trying to look, y'all, real quick. Like, I may need to turn on my internet so I can scroll faster. Okay, I'm up to October. See, I wonder when did he announce this book? He had to know, we'll say a while ago, in order to pen a book. And I don't know if he have it in there. Y'all making me want to get it just to scroll to the back. Is it on Audible? Because y'all know I likes the Audible. Let me get over here and read y'all comments. Maybe she was trying to put him on child support. That could be true. And then the dad, what am I call him? Dad number one, said I need a test. Okay, I can see that, Latoy. If I was that man, I would take both of them to court. I would too, Glorious, because listen, he deserved to be reimbursed for supporting somebody else's kids. In my state, a child support order is an automatic paternity test unless married. And Elle said that as well in Georgia. It's not like that here. The dad can't, say at that time if he wants the paternity test or not, and he will have to pay for it if it's his. The state don't even pay for it here just because the dad wants it. My cousin did say that he is a difficult man to be around. Okay, you're the like second or third person in the chat to say that, Vic. I thought he was raising his grandson. Oh, he is. Apparently, Grayson comes to spend 2 weeks with him and never left. Okay. Well, I mean, when you lose a kid, it's great to have a grandkid, someone, around. He's a trick. The only reason they sleep with him, baby, Vicky say it's for the coinage. And then some people like the clout that come along with saying that they sleep with celebrities. Because I guess at this point we can say that Rickey Smiley is a celebrity. There are no pictures before November that are okay, that are consist like how he is now posting the girls. Okay, thank you, Sherry. Because I sure was looking. These ladies looking at his money, not his face, honey. You know what they say about the women, everything but the face. Baby, it may be everything but the face, honey. He may be doing it like Nesto over there on that black coffee, on that liquid LV, baby. The book came out in September. So clearly nobody read this damn book because nobody knew until as of recent about these girls. And if it's been in those books from way back then, baby, what is going on? He's in Texas and Alabama now. I don't know what made me say Mississippi. Thanks, Vic. First father is now ex-father. Okay, the ex-father. He needed to sue both of them for playing in his face. I agree. Because 5 years is a long time to, if he was an active father and paying, child support. In the way he was talking, he did seem hurt. So I feel like he had a relationship with the girls. My state is the same thing. Okay. I will wait for the book. It's from content creators. Grayson was a newborn, so he's been raising him for about 8 or 9 years. Okay. Hey, Miss Selena. Good morning. Welcome. You're at work or your black job. I look as well. LOL. Listen, I want to know. Like I said, I'm behind. Cat Williamson told us all Rickey Smiley was a liar. Right, because Cat say he was the damn pimp over there. Rickey could never be a PIMP. I said, okay, you got that. I said to myself, I wonder if he can sue for mental anguish. He should be able to go to civil court. Baby, it's civil. It's civil. P.S. Low book sales. Now he's saying read more about the twins in chapter 12, aka Rickey needs book sales, period. He said his daughters asked him to raise her son. Oh, that's not his biological daughter, though. That's what was kind of weird to me because I used to watch his reality show. I told y'all I used to be a reality queen junkie. I used to watch his show and he seemed to really love kids. He always had a house full of kids, his and not his. So I didn't see why it was any different when it came to the girls. But it sounds like it's a conspiracy. Cat Williams said all lies will be exposed in 2025. Baby, he said 2025 is a B2, wait a minute, to be continued, okay, from 2024, okay? So 2025 is a to be continued, okay? Thank you, Cat. I ain't saying shit. He said he has a Hulu special coming. What else do he have to damn talk about? Is he gonna be doing a damn book club meeting, discussing things from the book? He loved kids, but not adults. Ha ha. Yes, Sherry, it appears that way. Let me move this banner. So we get in the Nesto child. I don't want no smoke. He already had smoke over there with Ebony child on the Rickey Smiley show. But yeah, I just thought it was crazy. I'm like, what in the hell going on? Look, grown men over here lying about being the pappy when they can afford to be the pappy. Okay, I don't know that. I didn't know that. I watched this reality show too. He was mean to Brand. He was, but that is. I don't want to say because I feel like I'm stereotyping us as Black people, especially men sometimes with their sons and things like that. But with these celebrities and their kids, it's like their kids don't have an identity, and because they work a lot, they're not really pouring into their children, making sure that they're able to transition to adulthood. I don't know, because I couldn't remember from watching the reality show if his son always wanted to be a comedian. I just could not remember because it's been so long ago. But when I learned that his son was, following in his dad's footsteps, to become a comedian, I kind of was wondering about that just as a parent. But it did seem like Rickey was kind of mentoring him a little bit in that career choice that he made, or was it just because he didn't know what to do? You know what I mean? Um, it's kind of weird because with the other people, and I hate to say it because I am Black, and they kind of make sure their kids go to the next level. And I don't. That's something sometimes we drop the ball in. I say we as in Black people, not us as individuals, but we as in Black people. Hulu special Ricky the twins and grandkids. Child, I don't think I'm gonna watch it, y'all. Ricky sounds like her, got a never never land like Michael Jackson. Hey, Ebony. Everyone, I have tickets to see Cat. Cat on Saturday. Can't wait. He came here, and Monique was with him when he came here, but I didn't go. And that had, being sick, she went on the center shop and all that. It was right after that, about a month or so. Hey, sunshine, rain, and gardening. Welcome. How many kids do he really have? I don't know. Do anybody know how many bio kids he have, grandkids he have, and adopted kids? I don't know. I think he has two. I know he has two sons, Brandy and the other little boy. I forgot his name, but I'm not sure, Latoy. Remember when he and Brandon went to therapy, but Ricky wouldn't listen to what Brandon had to say? He cursed them out. Yes, yes, I do remember that. I am here for the show. He, now that I think about it, he was very strict on that reality show. Bio two sons and now the twins. Okay, so he has two sons and two daughters, and of course, Brandon has passed away, but that's still his son. And then so everyone else outside of that are his adopted kids or Ain't he aunts? I'm talking about aunts. Ain't he the uncle to some of those kids? I'm sorry, Rickey Chua. We know you all man, baby. You out here slanging it. You know, he's uncles to some of those kids, or they just adopted kids. I can't remember. That show has been so long ago. And Rickey kind of been out of sight, out of mind, to me. I don't even know if he's still, I don't think he comes on. I don't know if he come on here. I don't listen to the radio like that. I know Steve does and Miss Shirley, but I can't even bring myself to even listen to them. All right, y'all. Let's move on to Nesto and Sonia. Miss Cynthia. It's one person there say they not calling her Cynthia because they named Cynthia Charles. So you get a pass. You get a pass. We call her Slow How, okay? Oh, this is not the one I wanted to do. Hold on. I don't think this is the one I wanted to do. I wanted to do one from December. See, I've been up here running my mouth and ain't have my stuff together and I picked the wrong video. Hold on. Me a second. Of course, we can still chit chat. So I get it right. I didn't want that one. Bye. That's what I get because I should have put the dates on here. Mm-mm-mm. I want to do a more recent one since I've been gone. I gotta make it up to the people. Let me see. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just putting up. I want to pull up this one from December. I need some more light, child. I can't see. I can look over here. Yeah, Rickey something else. Yeah, that's the one I want right there. This one. Okay. All right. Here we go. One more time. All right, y'all. This one from, I think, December 8th. Make sure. Okay. She got on the same looking outfit. Okay. She is in love. Nesto done told her one damn time about these white shirts. And honey, that's all she damn done went out and bought. She done went to Ross and TJ Maxx somewhere, y'all, and bought all the damn white shirts. Thrifts. That's the wrong one. The thrift shop somewhere, baby. She done bought all the white. Okay, this one. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is from December 8th, 2024. I listened to some of them. I didn't listen to it in its entirety. So some of the call will be my first thoughts about what they're saying, sure.
Oh, you got everything cleaned up, I see. You ain't wiping everything down. I wiped it all the way down. I
Nesto
got
be
here like 2
clowning
minutes
her.
ago. How are you?
Sorry
Oh,
about that.
good. You're looking nice as ever. I see you don't wash it and curl it all up, wavy.
It's just all right. It's air dried. I just air dried it. I washed it and air dried it. So it's just in a bun. You know.
Okay.
I was gonna put some weave in it, but I had to do one of my granddaughter's friends' hair before I left, so I didn't have time to do anything with this.
You had to what now? I had to turn it up. What'd you say?
I had to do one of my granddaughter's friend. I gave her I had to
Good
do her hair
morning, make
today,
it
so
rain.
I didn't get a chance to get around to doing something with mine.
Yeah, say bun
Oh,
where?
okay. Well, it look nice. So you good? You straight? Ain't that much you got to do. You just be doing some extra. That's all. That's all you be doing. It really don't take that much. That's all.
Right. Well, it's
Yeah.
natural today. It's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold. It's not actually a bad day, but it's cold in here.
Oh, okay. All right. It'll be all right. It's coming. The air blowing down on my neck and head
Your
as
neck?
usual. Yeah. I get the cough and I don't feel like doing all that right now. Yeah.
Mm,
I'm so tired
So
of
how
him
you
complaining
doing?
about the ear.
I'm fine. I'm wonderful. I can't complain.
Oh, okay. Well, you was right about all the wars and all that stuff and the
Oh God.
bungalows and you was right about that a year ago. It's taking a little time, but it's getting there. Yeah.
I told you it was coming. We don't
Yeah.
know exactly always, but yeah. But they give
Nesto say he thought that was fake news.
all that money away to but that laundry and money, the government, they just gave
Here we
another $1
go.
billion to Ukraine. Here's the problem: they haven't sent not one video, no news coverage. We don't know what this money's for.
If she take this time that she's spending all these conspiracies and just apply it to her everyday life, she may be able to get something done on one of these damn Mondays. I'm so sick of her.
They need all of this money every week. They need $1 billion sent over to Ukraine. For what? It's just money laundering. They're just kicking it back. They're like,
You love to laugh for the super sticker.
50, and then send us back the rest.
Okay, well it seems like
or they got to stick it. They got it stuck in a bank over there.
They got a what?
They probably all got bank accounts over there.
Oh.
All the politicians just in bed with the whole scam of Ukraine.
Well, it seems like
Ukraine scam.
You must ain't been asleep. You keep yawning.
Listen, Nesto say that's a buzzword. Scam. Change the subject. Nesto say he said none to incriminate myself, baby. That's a buzzword to change the damn subject.
I got up at 8 o'clock. My granddaughter called me at 8 o'clock.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh. And I think I went to bed kind of late. I was watching TV. This weird stuff on TV last night.
Stop watching it, man.
I got to get back to watching my 90s stuff in the 90s.
Here we go. Girl, go on over there and watch Living Single, okay? Go watch something. Goodness gracious. How about you go watch Cheaters?
So what you mean that people be the one thought they were losing, they winning? What's that about?
Huh?
I think she texted me.
The ones that thought they was winning, they losing.
Who thought they were winning and they losing?
Back.
I don't know. That's what I'm going by. What you say? I don't know.
I got lost there.
Yeah, she knows she just be talking.
No. You said that. No. Yeah.
Listen, Nesto. You know she just be talking. She don't retain anything. Okay, she just running her mouth.
Said that 24 hours ago. You probably was halfway asleep talking.
And was.
I'm just old. And as soon as I say something, I'll forget I said it.
Well, that's not good. That's you're just talking. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good.
What can I say?
Yeah, they got them. They got them jelly beans out there you can eat, keep your brain functioning well now.
No, the problem is to stay away from sugar. Sugar causes dementia and Alzheimer's. Is sugar. I got to stay away from sugar.
Sugar.
That's all.
Girl, go get you some ginseng, honey. That's what they used to have back in the 90s. That's what they was promoting for to keep your mind, yours. Okay, so back in the 90s, they was promoting that ginseng. I don't know if they still promote it or not. For long memories, going on over there and get you some pills.
Yeah, sugar. Too much sugar in your diet.
Now it's a
Give you
damn sugar.
all these issues.
Child,
Sugar
is the corn making
is
you
the
gay?
devil. It just tastes so good.
Can you even digest sugar, ma'am? Can she even swallow sugar? I just asking. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments, child. I need a break already. Here he goes with that damn wheezing in her lying about her bald head. What is that? Baby, that's a bun. A hamburger bun, okay? When you pull it back, you pull the receding edges back. LOL, baby. You know she thinks she giving herself a facelift. Nesto stays throwing shade. Nesto is shady. Atlanta housewife. Yes, Mr. What? Strawberry. Yeah, he said bungalow. Thanks again. Love to laugh for the $5 super sticker. Money laundry. Hey, Miss Fine One. I don't think I spoke to you. You are crying. LOL. I think they're talking in code for his case. Yeah, only me 23 when he said about what she told him on yesterday, which I believe she may have texted him something. That they stay winning. Because this is way after the election. So I don't think she would be talking about the election, right? Even though she don't vote. Send us back the rest. Yes, child. It's gonna get worse. I should have warned y'all. Now I didn't make it all the way through, but if this is the call I'm thinking about, because I did listen to like 9 of these things, I edited back to back. She said how gas should be 15 damn cent. I'm like, why in the hell you worried about what gas should be when you charging your damn vehicle up? But hopefully it's this one. I was trying to figure out, but just okay, personified my disdain for her. She said, this just, you know what? This was the final nail in the coffin. I do not like her. Hey, only me 23. This was the final straw. Sonya got a job interview. She needs something to do, baby. I believe he meant bunkers instead. He said bunkaloo, just dumb ass nut. You know, nuclear war. Okay, bunkers. Sure, y'all know Nesto. And he be up here like, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to stay away from sugar. I've been drinking just water and natural juices. That's all.
You
Trying
squeeze.
to ease out of the
Listen, are they fresh squeeze juices? Did you juice them yourself, Miss Cynthia?
garbage.
He's out of the garbage.
Yeah, because 60 is around the corner for a lot of us.
Let me go back.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to stay away from sugar. I've been drinking just water and natural juices. That's all. Trying to ease out of the garbage.
He's out of the garbage.
Yeah, because 60 is around the corner for a lot of us.
Oh, that's okay then. Hey, I know you're joking, but it's cool. Hey, I ain't think I was gonna make it this far. For real.
Yeah.
After last year, I thought it was almost over with. Yep. But I'm still ticking, so.
Still tick-a-licking.
Yeah, still ticking.
You'll be here. You got like 30, 40 more years left.
I can't tell.
Well,
I can't tell. It don't feel like it though.
It's gonna be
but
some
it's
hard
gonna be
ones.
all right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some
all
what?
right. I said it's just gonna be some hard ones. Some hard years. Some
Yeah.
nice years, some bad years, some good years. I hate when they put me by this window because I be like this,
If you like the what?
looking at windows, looking out the damn windows, looking at the hay.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyhow,
Mm-hmm.
I'm starving. I gotta figure out what I want to eat today. Mm.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. Seems like everything calming down now. All the hypes are almost over with. So that's what it seems like.
Listen, I can't wait for
Says who?
January to come in so they can stop with their little nitpicking. You know, they ragged on Trump. Now he won. Now they want to rag on everybody he picked. Oh, they use these words. Everybody's a name caller. You know, oh, he's dangerous. She's dangerous. I'm like, why do they always want to throw a word out there? And
You said the same thing about Nesto. So is Nesto Trump now? Listen, y'all. Why are we talking about Trump? At this point, I guess she could talk about whoever she want to talk about, but we waiting on January, which is January now. This was like a month ago, December 8th, 2024, and today's the 7th, 2025. But we waiting on January for one reason. We waiting on days in January at this point because we want to know what the grand jury gonna tell you, okay?
and just wait for the pick, deal with it. When Biden was doing his picks, no one said nothing.
How do you know? You don't
It's just
even know.
okay. Let's see what they do. Oh, he's dangerous. She's dangerous. He should have kept it all quiet until it was just time, and just boom.
Well, you can't do that because they got to go. They got to go through them like those little.
Kept it with Congress, but other than that, just kept it quiet with Congress. And then, like, because I think it's Congress that actually, have to verify his picks. I believe. I don't know.
Girl, the public has a right to know.
It's almost over.
I definitely can tell that the commercials done changed. Now they got the commercial as the father in the household now. I'm seeing a lot of that now. It's not the mother commercials no more. No.
Really?
Why would
Yeah.
You know they got a billboard on North Side and 14th, right across from the Crystal's Burger Joint.
Yeah.
You know where the cookout and the Crystal right there on 14th and North Side. They got and it's a billboard that kind of sit low to the ground, almost, so like maybe 20 feet off the ground. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, two men kissing.
Well, man, I don't watch them commercials for 2 years
But they
straight.
put it on the billboard. I mean, when you put it low.
Nesto say that ain't old, that ain't new, that's old news. He said, I done been watching them when I was out of part of the free world. That is not nothing new. She like, yeah, but why put it on the billboard? Why mess with some damn body husband and come on social media? Ain't that's the same thing, If we talking about morals.
Oh, I mean, late at night, that's one thing, but you got children that
Since
see
we not talking about
and
religion.
it's an STD billboard. And to put two men kissing.
Is it HIV? Because they do seem to do how can I say this? When it comes to like the HIV commercials and things like that, it does seem like they kind of play a lot on gays, which kind of could be misleading that only gay people get this disease, which they were doing in the 90s, right, Sonia? I'm just saying.
It's just too much.
I'm not agreeing with her.
Children, period, don't need to see that.
Yes, they do. They need to be educated.
And it's not on TV where you could just turn the channel. It's a freaking billboard. So it's just there. So I was just like, man, and it's STD. You could have just put the words up and just have people just read. You didn't need to put two guys kissing. You didn't have to put a guy and a girl kissing. You could have just put.
Nobody's taking promotional marketing tips from you, because you can't even market and promote Nesto out here to get money on his damn GoFundMe account. I'm finna read some of your guys' comments. Why couldn't she just say fresh squeeze? She can't do nothing easy, the easy way. He done rounded the 60 corner, baby. He got a few more. He got a few more days. Natural juices is sugar Sonia. Baby, she acting like she fresh squeezed this juice, like she over there juicing. When Nesto says, okay, it's like talking to a kid when they're talking about space aliens. Well, you know he wanted to know if the people up there in space seen God, okay? And you want them to just stop talking. Nesto don't care what's going on with her, LOL. He just wanted to keep coming back because she all he got at this point. She really annoys me every time she's over talks him. I know because sometimes he be finna reveal some tea and she cut him off and he be like, never mind. So rude. She doesn't allow him to get anything out or off his chest. And you would think she would do better after watching all these reaction videos out here. She's not doing fresh squeeze though. She's buying stuff from Smoothie King. Go to Tropical Smoothie Girl or Juice Bar. Sonia's face is dangerous. Oh my God. Looks down from heaven. He just keeps the conversation moving along. LOL. I'm sure she can't afford Smoothie King. She better get that out, baby, so she can get some free stuff. So true, so true. Ha ha ha. Commercials with fathers in the house, huh? Sure. Yes, that's exactly what he does. She talking about something he said he already know about. Nesto said, I may be locked up and they won't let me out, but I'm keeping up with the current events, and that ain't new. They been promoting same sex. Hey, Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, champions. Nesto, Shaka, Shuffle, Walk of Fame. She just saying, hey. But her and Nesto passing out STDs for the heck of it. Baby, she acting very churchy. You know, why would an atheist be worried about same sex being promoted, right? It ain't like they breaking any type of moral, spiritual beliefs that she have, right? It's a billboard sign. It's supposed to be visual. Tomas kissed guys and nobody judged him. Please like the live, everyone. She never listens or bring uplifting news. Nothing. Nesto don't want to hear this. She forgot Nesto has a gay son, right?
You know, get yourself checked out. STDs are at all-time high. People burning, people, whatever.
It
You
may
know,
be at an all-time high.
don't die doing it. You know what I'm saying? Something like, what was the whole point of two dudes kissing? Two old dudes kissing, smelling like mayonnaise.
It's called target audience. So for that billboard and that particular message, they may be targeting a particular audience. That's something you should learn about because maybe you would have been able to get some damn coins up for your man. Oh, I meant somebody else's man. Okay, times 3, Nesto.
Okay.
Nesto say no comment.
Like a lot of people don't want to see that. No one needs to see that. They can just
Speak for
leave
yourself.
everything out and just, so no one feels, what do they say? Included. I want to feel included. So we should put, this situation out there and that situation out there. And when we were growing up.
Do she mean excluded? So no one feels excluded, left out? I think she meant that.
Lucy and whatever, Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah,
Lucy and Ricky,
all
they
that.
had separate beds. They had separate beds. You never saw anything.
Ma'am, you need to really, really get out of that 90s bubble. We're not living in that time anymore. We have advanced. Things have changed. We cannot be doing business the way we was doing business 20, 30 years ago. Maybe that's why you have not been successful in anything. Baby, you got to adapt to the times. This is a new time, honey.
So
now she done went back to the 70s.
You can call them a couple, but we don't need to see them touching.
You don't
They
need
could
to
just
see.
stand beside
I
each other.
know.
I get it, you know. So where adults get it, but kids don't.
Mhm.
Thank you, Cross Country Cruise, her for gifting 5 memberships. I will be dropping some edited. I'll say no reaction. Just y'all know how I do it. If you've been in members, you get the content with no interruptions. And there's things that we haven't even reacted to on the channel, so you get some exclusive tea up in there.
So,
Thank
but
you.
just having them kissing all in the mouth, like on a billboard, I just feel like that's disrespectful. It's disrespectful for the straight community. God damn it.
Okay. Hey,
Straight pride. Straight pride.
So since you know what's disrespectful to the straight community, can you tell us what's disrespectful to the married community, ma'am? Because now you know boundaries. Now you got morals.
Okay. All right then.
I just, you know me, I'm old school with it. Like,
So what you saying?
That's a lie.
Ain't too many cut like you left. That what you trying to say?
no, there's very few of us left that really feel firmly about how nature goes and how you just, you were created to function like this, and that person was created to function like that, and so.
She knows she wanted to say Adam and Eve. Look at that atheist over there, child. She almost had a damn stroke trying not to say Adam and Eve.
So on and so on. They let things just, I mean, it's gone. It's out the church. So, once it's out the church and it's acceptable for 2 male preachers to be married in a church, you already know it's trash at this point. So.
Well, I mean, the people voted for Trump, so everybody not with that. So you can't say that now.
Trump he doesn't care about people being gay and straight. He's just protecting he's just
Why are we talking about Trump? You was talking about yourself. Don't put your views off on Trump. You keep it going like you was going. But y'all, I was going to get my damn soda that I left up there on the counter. I don't know if y'all heard me say church. Baby, this lady here all over the damn place. Thinks she the realest one on the team.
About the kids. That's all he care about. Protecting the children. Grown he's okay with grown folks doing grown folks. He doesn't have a problem with that. His issue is leave children alone. Quit trying to turn a girl into a boy under 18. That's his point. Quit putting it in their face. Quit teaching it to them. Quit having drag queens come to schools or come to functions and perform in front of children. Quit giving them reading material. Quit getting in their head saying you'd be okay if you was a boy. That's what the problem is. Like hundreds of years, and all of these children that are adults now didn't have those issues. But now all of a sudden, in the last 5 years, this thing just popped up where kids.
Because they were on the down low. Do you not know what the down low is? Like now, it's a different time. Things are more acceptable. Just like when Black people, we weren't accepted, but we kicking in damn doors right now, right? So she need to hush. Just hush, Sonia. Child, Nesto forgot he had a gay son. Sadly, he does not care. I agree with that. What's insane? Somebody kissing Sonia. She can't say the word exclusive. I'm just like, the one she described, it didn't really match up. So that's why I was like, is she trying to say, I don't know. Is he dozing off? Yep. Child, Lucy was from the 50s, right? And it was nowhere near no Lucy coming on, prime time in the 90s. Sis, that's all she talk about, the 90s. She's stuck in the past. When it comes to certain things now, oh, she has morals. It should be this way. She want to have her nose in the air and look down and frown down upon people, right? But she need to start with herself and look in the mirror, because what you're doing, okay, over here with this married man, okay, where does that fit in with all these morals that you have, ma'am? Okay, it's like she picks everything and she's not doing the nitpick. Nesto gave her STD when she was on that ORV. Baby, you know that Bob's that he had on there was bacteria infected. She is just weird for no reason. Weird. Hey Snoop, welcome. Thank you for the membership. Cross Country Cruise. Her from Rainbow. That TV, this real life. Didn't Nesto tell you to stay present? Get out of the 90s, period. That's why she stay losing. She can't move on. She living in a damn bubble. That part. But you work in a strip club and your daughter followed in your footsteps and you hunching someone else's husband. But the way she talk, you would think that she is a person that never been in jail, did not have kids, I don't, in wedlock, right? Out of wedlock. She's been married. She has a successful career. She's that's never done anything wrong. She's a snooty pooty. And that is not what it is. She has done all those things that I listed, right? Plus more. Like you said, lying. You would think she a damn Mother Teresa the way she speaks. Hey, real. Hey, 14 plus one. I missed you. Speaking to you in the chat. If I missed anyone, hey, good morning. Well, it's almost noon here. Do you do your research? He don't like gays. And he ain't saying nothing. Bungee, dunchy. I cannot. We grew up knowing drag queens and turned out fine. None tried to turn me into a boy. Listen, my hairdresser. Hey, lady, I done missed so many people. I'm sorry, guys. I was running my mouth. Um, my hair stylist was gay. My mom took me to get my hair done, and baby, my hair was fried, dyed, and laid to the damn side. He had all the newest, the French rolls, the freeze twists. He had all the he had the flip of the wrist, honey. He kept my hair laid. Had no issues at all. You have to be exposed to different cultures. That's what makes the world go round. This is United States of America, right? She says that she don't want this to be a democracy, right? So it's just different things. Just because someone's doing something, it doesn't mean that it's going to influence someone else to do something. Someone's standing outside smoking a cigarette. I'm not going to go out there and smoke a cigarette. I don't do that, right? So it is what it is, but that's how you become stronger as an individual when you are, in situations and you're able to say no and walk away or be exposed to different things and it don't affect you, right? Because it's not something that you want to engage in. She just needs to move the fuck on. She has nothing to talk about. I think she was locked up in the 90s and she trying to relive the 90s she lost out on. Okay. I can see that. She's so fake. You, baby, when I heard her say church, I almost fell the fuck out. I had to forget that I was home by myself. So I got to stay up and stuff. Okay. And I'm on live. Yes, I have a fairy godmother and love her. Trump cares so much about kids that he wants to cut programs that benefit kids. She don't vote. She just get on here and talk because she hate black people and she hate being black and she hate gay. So anybody that buy or she thinks subscribe to the same agenda, she team them, She don't even damn vote. She apparently missed out on something in the 90s and she can't get past it and wants everyone else to stay there with her. She need to go sit on somebody's couch at this point. Makes you well-rounded. Thank you. And it's how you raise and teach your children, right? Because everybody not going to be the same. And that is something that holds near and dear to it should be everybody. I don't care if you call yourself black, African American, or what, because we were those people at some time. People didn't want us to drink out the water fountains. They didn't want us to go to school with them. They didn't want us, to come in restaurants and so on. So It doesn't bother me. It just doesn't. She does vote. Bougie showed us. Okay, I can't speak on anyone else's content. I can only speak on what I researched. And according to what I looked up, she did not vote. And that's nothing against Bougie because I didn't see what she picked up, and that's why I don't like to speak on other people's stuff. I looked her up and I didn't see where she voted at. And I looked in Florida and Georgia because I never heard her say about anything about going to register to vote. Now I didn't check any other state, but I don't know. But I don't know, and I don't want to speak because I didn't see it. But she's definitely did not show as voting. She didn't even vote when she was here in Florida.
Just want to kill themselves if you don't let them transition. I don't get that. Because I didn't feel that way, and I was a tomboy growing up. And I didn't feel like I wanted to be a boy. I just was.
So there you go. So there you go, proving yourself wrong, right? You dressed in boy clothes, but you didn't want to be a boy. So seeing a billboard with boys on it shouldn't even affect you at all.
Doing things that mainly boys did, you know. But I wasn't feeling like, ooh, you know, I want a penis. Want some penis?
Okay. Hey.
You don't want a penis. Want some penis, but don't want a penis. That's the mindset.
All right then. Hey.
It's okay to do things. You could be a mechanic. You can do anything a man can do and be straight and be a woman. And then this is where they keep trying to push the whole, you know, well, you should just go ahead and get a penis and be a boy. Because you don't wear heels or you don't like wearing dresses, you know? What are you attracted
right.
to?
It's
How
not for
that?
You to get. She wants to be. She gotta be.
Naturally.
She gotta be.
Everybody in your head. You know, we can't talk about shit.
No, I get it. I get it.
You can. We just gonna talk about it. Open up, girl. Talk.
Dropping the baby off. Could not think of the name of that fish spot you was talking about.
Yeah, I
seen. I got it off for $2.85, and you said it's Yahoo.
Yeah, I seen.
Did she say at one point that she wanted to open up a gay lounge? How is she going to open up a gay lounge? Am I wrong? Y'all correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But then at one point she was talking about opening up a bar, but it was gonna be for the gay community.
Y'all seen?
Yeah.
This lady crazy.
Put the ass on.
Okay, thank you, B. Williams.
But it's just with a Y, right? Y'all seen?
Yeah. It's by a barbershop and a tattoo shop. It used to be a Red Lobster a long time ago.
Oh, it's that big.
No, it's not that big. It's small. It's not. It looks like
Red Lobster, though, right?
No, it's next door to it. But it's a barbershop next door to it. Like you going out, you get off the expressway. I don't know which way you come, but say you get off.
I'll tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably end up picking her up tomorrow. I dropped her off on Wednesday. I had a nice little vacation, so back to the grind.
Oh, okay.
4 days, 5 days on, and then like 4 days off, 4 days on, 4 days off. That's cool. Give me a break. I think I gotta go to Cleveland. I'm trying. But yeah. So.
You say you think you got to go to where?
I don't want to go because I don't like the cold.
Oh, okay.
For a reason, but yeah.
Oh, right for the new year?
No. You know what? Last time I lived up north and it was New Year's and I went out and I got back into a cold car, I said never fucking again will I go out to try to go party in the cold. And I only went out New Year's when I lived in Miami. But when I'm up north, I don't like going out to a club in the cold.
Oh.
The car be cold. Running, you know, it don't be worth it to me. At all.
It don't be worth it to you.
It don't be worth it to me. No.
Okay.
The time is not that good. I could wait till July and go out and party and then come back, you know, deal with that weather than deal with some cold ass weather for a party.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna see anybody like that anyway.
Mm. Okay. So you say you're going next year? You said you gotta go next year.
No. Oh, ooh. We got what's the name coming up? Okay. It'll be next year. It'll be next year.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a death on 2 days ago, and I don't know about the services or what's going on with the services.
You
But
lying.
yeah. What's today's date? The 8th?
No, the day is the 9th.
The 9th?
Yeah. Yeah. There's something going on every day, ain't it? Something going on
Somebody
every day.
dying every day. Something going on every day. Yeah. Damn.
Mm.
I'll
This is
figure it
like
out.
okay, it's like your third one in a month. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Yeah. So anyway, how cold is it in there? Freezy.
Yeah.
Is it the same cold as it is in the summer, or is it actually colder?
No, it's the same every day. Ain't nothing changed. This is just 24 hours every day.
60 degrees.
Yes.
Like the hospital.
65. But it's This is every day. This is going on threesomes right here. Same thing. Ain't nothing changed. Freeze.
Like the hospital. She is reflecting. Maybe she's jealous that drag queens look way better than her and have edges. Well, maybe she'll have some edges if she go let them style her hair. They'll show her how to put them tape ins in. What? Welcome, everyone. He thinks she's a bat. He thinks she batshit crazy. He do. He is thinking, how is this my life? How did I end up with her? How did I bet on black and lost? I made her the coach, and now she done bitch my ass. Okay. Yep. She did. You right. She wanted to open a rainbow lounge. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for cause how you open a lounge when you hate the people? Even though we know she was lying anyway. She prefers a dill pickle over a peanut. Oh no. Yes, she did say that, but in the same breath, she said she didn't like them. Okay, well, girl, that is not gonna work. They say breathe in, breathe out. It's tomorrow, Monday, Cynthia. Vacation from what job? Baby, she need a vacate from Nesto. He is the damn job. She gets on my nerves. Sonya has been listening to the bloggers. She has the shoe polish get laid around her edges, edgeless edges. Baby, what edges? This is vacation sit up because she always napping. Well, maybe she tell him she going somewhere too, but she does just because she don't want to come up there and visit him. I don't know. I want CPS to intervene. She is too crusty to raise a child, even babysit. Yeah. She forgot she owns property in Ohio. He don't care anyway. Let's say the lies. Yes, Sonya did say she wanted to open a gay bar. This was a lie since she's broke. Third lie. Look at Nesto's face. He's over her in the lies. He like, damn, why the hell can't nobody else come up here and visit me? Hey, Miss is beautiful. One, welcome. She's goofy as hell. Ponytail, Tricky Ricky should get together until Nesto get free, honey. Yes, Tricky Ricky will run circles around her. Hey, Shelly C. Hey, 14 plus one. Child, we got to take breaks.
Yeah.
So ain't not changed. Yeah. Yeah.
How often do people get sick in there? That's cold.
Every day. You walk around like you know how the babies be. The little kids have a snotty nose. You have them like that every day in here. Grown men, snotty nose. I'm like, you don't know is your nose running or not? You can't feel it. Yeah, they looking at the little plastic
not
thing.
give a fuck. Like, I just don't care.
Man, it's just so much I can say. I just ain't going to say.
It's a gang thing.
Say it. You said go ahead.
I ain't going to say.
Nesto, this is a safe space. Go ahead and say it. We want to hear it.
Saying that right now. I'm just going to just ride till I can ride. I can't ride no more. Yep.
That shit is crazy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you're reading the paper. They beating the doors to get out. I'm trying to beat the doors to get out. They're trying to beat the doors to get in. Man.
Trump said he was going to do some reforming with these judges and these DAs and the structure of the courts and how people just,
Man, I ain't got no comment.
Nesto, this is a safe space. Say it. Comment, please.
No comment, man.
Give us some content.
I ain't got no comment.
Like his lawyer made a statement and said it's on and popping next year.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say right now. You know, some people got the free will to do and say and the power. I ain't nothing I can say right now. That's all I can say.
All you can say is I'm innocent. That's all you can say.
Well, I've been saying that for almost 3 years. What it's doing. It's stagnated.
You just gotta just, that's all it is. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Yeah, well.
Let's bring everything on the table. I'm innocent.
Yeah.
Put everything out there. I'm innocent. That's all. That's it. That's all. Oh my gosh. I hope this winter goes by super fast.
Why?
Because it's cold.
Nesto, like, why?
It needs to
That mean I'm in prison.
I'm gonna be in the house. My refrigerator is stacked. I think I spent $220 on groceries.
Okay. I mean, you ain't eating nothing. I mean, what you stacking it for? you really ain't cooking.
Because I'm gonna be in the house. And if I have food in the house, I don't have to leave the house to go get food. So I'm comfortable. I got cable, I got internet, and I got food.
Okay, all right.
What else do you need?
Okay. Well, then how do you decipher what's real and what ain't real when you're watching AI all day? Because they're making it like everything look real. So.
Now, now, you know what I like watching? I like watching Law and Order, the old one, not the sex crime stupid one. I like the old.
Why did I know she was gonna say
Law
that?
and Order. That's a good show. I think that one came out in the 90s.
Why did I think that she was gonna say that? Like she's not gonna be watching it was it SUV the sexual crime unit one.
Early 2000s.
Well, they made them shows out of everything the current was going on.
Yeah, that's true, Nesto. They put a twist on it.
A true story, and they kind of switched it a little, finagle it, and then they put it on TV.
SVU.
That's how come they've been running like they've been running 20, 30 years, Law and Order. And I'm like, they just take a real story, and they kind of twist a little, and then that's all. That's what you're seeing. So he was smart. The guy Wolf who does that series. Mm-hmm. He was smart because all he took was real life stories and just changed certain things. Mm. And it's interesting because it actually happened. People really don't know in most cases that it actually happened. And because he changed certain situations, it's not telling somebody's life, but it is. Mm. And he's eating sweet off of that. And that was the smartest thing to do. Take something from reality and turn it into a TV show. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Okay. Well, the state and the government, they do what they want. The state don't do actually what the government tell them to do. You do know that, right? You do know that. I mean, every state got its own rules. They don't answer to nobody apparently but themselves. They're in this little club where they all corrupt. and everybody do what they want to do, and no one's going to say anything because you might tell on me if I say something to you about what you're doing, because everybody got some dirt on somebody. So everybody just letting everybody just play dirty within their own lane, you know. Because I watched Florida governor, he fired a DA that hasn't done half the shit. He fired her immediately. He don't play, you know. And then you got some governors that, for whatever reason, let people do what they want to do. As long as it's not done to a white person. You can do anything you want to the colored people. Don't do anything to nobody white. That's when you see the difference, because when they did that DOJ report, a lot of things stood out, and they was like, Atlanta is 45% black, but jails are 85% black, and they were trying to figure out like. But then you got to look at the education too. You know, the education is, if you're not educated, you're not prepared in life, and you got to eat and live. And if you don't have the education, you're pushed into other activities that might not be the right activities, and it's all done by design. The government set that up years ago. Give them a poor education. They can't thrive. They can't compete. They're not, they're not
So the government set Nesto up.
qualified. They can't get the jobs. So they're either on welfare or they're out here committing crimes. So if we get them on welfare, they're not going nowhere because they can only make this much money a month.
Nesto just shaking.
They're out there committing crimes. We're pushing them straight in jail. We got free labor. All by design. Until they change the education in the low income, heavily black populated areas, which no one has ever spoke up or made a huge issue about that, to say how come education isn't the same.
That's local government. Girl, we need another break. Thanks for gifting the membership Cross Country Cruise her. Why lie so bad to a penniless scammer? She is delayed. Gotcha. She is slow. Nesto so tired. He looked like he want to take that phone and bang her head in. The orange man said a lot of things and is already walking it back. He's not going to do a darn thing. If he's so innocent, why they won't suppress everything? Right. Let them put out their fake evidence, right? The jury's gonna be able to tell it's fake, right? No, we spent $210 on groceries because that's our tax money. She's wilding out. Yeah, on an EBT card. Yes, SBU. I could not remember what it was. My daughter loved that. She'll watch that back to back. Hey, Keisha Marie, welcome. She lied every day. Shut up, silly bony Sonia. Why are you trying to get him to talk about stuff he do not want to talk about? I don't think she even noticed, like, you know how somebody give you the look and you already know to change the subject. She definitely do not know how to read the room. So he be giving her the look and taking deep breaths, but she not even looking at the monitor to even see what he, to see his body language or facial expressions, nothing. She just looking everywhere but at the monitor. Not Law and Order. Yes, everybody catches strays. We can tell that where you get all your law information. Yes, that's why she watching it, y'all. So she could be a real paralegal. Of course, shaking my head. She just overtalked him, and he was trying to say the same thing. Look at Nesto's face. He is pissed. This is what Shirley could do to tell her story. Now it's just like switch it up, change the names, add, some fake, fictitious fiction in there. And she could tell her story. We gonna know what parts is real and what's fake, because we've been invested for a little minute. He said you don't eat. Her little pill kicked in at that point. Is that what Erica do? Because she said that people tell on people and that's how it's designed. So I said, is that what Erica did? Both wrong. States doesn't supersede federal, right? He knows more, and he was just free from the plantation. Girl, what? Here she goes. Keep talking about Fonnie. Listen, dumb. They are going to baptize your incarcerated boo. Tell them, y'all, I revives. Good morning, Leo lady. Go get a job, Sonya. Then you can have an opinion, right? When you out here going to work, go get an education. Like she speaks on all things that she is not a part of the class, right? You don't have a college education, but yet you speak about school, colleges, and how, people being short of their education, getting the raw end, of education, like they need to improve the education in the low income areas, right? But Sonya, you wasn't in a low income area growing up. It appears that you were in maybe like a middle class area. So what happened to you, hon? You over here with the low class people, with the people that you speaking of. Ironic. Nesto, this is what you wanted. Yes, you just had to have her. Dre, you are one to talk about education, right? Your court report is school dropout. Talking, telling y'all. Hey, Sharon, what kind of side piece is she? No romance in her conversation at all. She don't even know how to have a real conversation. Hey, Mississippi Shell in the ATL. He is going to go back to his cell and cry into his pillow. He gonna punch it a few times too. He sure is, and slide down the wall. He just want to hear what you've been doing to get him out. Nothing. She ain't done nothing. That's still looking like Strawberry would never. Exactly. She grew up middle class, but want to be a chicken head real bad. She talks about the past because it was better for her in the past. Sure, she was she still a kid? Thank you, Sunshine. You chilling in the bushes today. Let her presence know. I really appreciate you contributing to the channel.
In the ghetto, as it is over there in Buckhead, should be the same. It's a lot of public schools. Why do you deliberately? And Atlanta's been a black politically ran city for over 50 years. No generation should be saying that they can't read and they can't this, that, and the other and sound less than educated.
Some of this stuff is up to the parent. We know how it is. We know how it is in the communities. It's everywhere we live at. But everything is not the government's fault. Sometimes parents, your kids have disabilities and they're not reading, or writing, they're not on the same level as other kids. You have to advocate for your kids. I have parents right now in my chat, they decided to school their own kids. Their kids are homeschooled because they wanted to take their kids' education into their hands. So it is still up to the parents. It's everybody can't police everybody, right? That means school, jobs, education, every single thing. You can do some things for yourself as well. Some of this stuff that she's talking about to me fall back on the parents.
You may have black people running this city for over 50 years. And you still have
Me too, L.
black people in low income areas that can't read, can't talk properly,
Thank you, L.
can't qualify for a job past a Wendy's or a McDonald's.
That sounds like you.
And that's not going to feed you.
Okay, so
what's the answer?
Okay, so what you think about why they not listen to our black leaders then? How about that?
Sure, she hate black folks. But what happened to your kids? She's so knowledgeable, right? She's so smart. She know everything about everything. But look at her kids. hopefully her granddaughter, break the generational curse and move, go to a higher education and, not work in a strip club.
Because some out there.
What black daughters y'all got? Cause Al
What?
Sharpton, they going after him because he's sitting there. He was never for the people. His whole thing was a hustle. His whole thing was
Who
a
you say?
hustle.
Who you
I
say?
didn't hear
Al Sharpton, whatever the fucking name is. Al Sharpton.
going out the Al. Al about 100 years old. Girl, hush.
Okay.
Scam, 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 scam.
Okay.
Let me tell you, most people, like the ones from the mega churches and all those big grandstanding ones, are all the ones that's no good. You got to go to a small church and get you a small time preacher.
What does she know about church? Y'all, wait. Wait one motherfucking minute, honey. I know it's still early, y'all. I can't be talking like it's 6 o'clock. But baby, what the hell do she know about the church?
Those are the ones that care. When you get to
Daddy,
those
I'm a
ones that's
sinner
all
too.
Gucci'd out and all flamboyant and and it's like driving the Bentley,
That's
living in the big
Nesto.
house, telling the people we need all your money. I need a couple $1 million.
Okay.
She must not have heard that Nesto say he going to the pole pit when he get out.
Why do you think they're giving it to him then?
You tell us how you get money out of these
Because they do
women.
things without thought, because it's just by nature, because it was something that was instilled in them when they were young. So by going to church with grandmas and seeing it on that level, even though they're at a bigger level in life, they're still repeating the scenario. They just worth more money, and so he's getting more money. So that's a scam. The best church to go to is a small church with a small preacher with a good heart.
Sonya done been delivered.
That's got values that you want. You will always listen to people that live the way you want to live, or that live in a way that you admire. You don't listen to a preacher that's got multiple baby mamas out here screwing and not taking care of their kids, or doing some stuff that you would not approve of. But you going to his church and you listening to him and you giving him your check. But he living foul.
See here, I'm gonna take this off the pastors, okay, off the church, and tell her to look at this damn man that she talking to, right? You putting all your money, your resources, and time in a man that fit the whole entire description that you just spoke on. That's why we keep asking you, why are you doing this? Because it don't make no sense, okay? This man in here, he being accused of bigamy, stealing money from black women, okay? Because she talking about that's the way people grew up, giving money to, men, okay? I'm just saying a man, not a pastor, right? You doing the same thing. Nesto is a deadbeat. You done sat on the phones and in front of him in these visits and hear him talk shit about his kids, but you're still showing up, spending your time and money supporting him. It's the same thing. He a damn scam.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird
Yeah, it's
how
weird
people
to
are.
us.
So I just stay out of all of it.
Oh, I gotta get caught
And
up
I
in this
go
chat.
down.
Yeah, Nesto laugh because Nesto say, hell, you talk about me. He's tickled. Thanks for supporting. I'm in the bushes with you. I'll peek out every now and then. Thank you. Sonya Luther King on the mic, right? She's very annoying. I will fall over laughing if she locked up for tampering with evidence or obstruction. We gonna all holler. I am a homeschool parent. It is up to the parents, but it still has to meet education and standards. Thank you, Elle. So the city is responsible for your child not reading when they get to school. Right. They should already know small words. I agree with that. It's a whole community. Parents, you know, schools or whatever other resources you need, That's libraries. It's not just, the school's responsibilities. So who's responsible for Topaz dropping out? And that is Tomas can't wipe his own butt, can't pronounce words. Uh-oh. Sonia really acts like her kids in her art. Yes, as well are so successful. She really acts like, baby, she is up there in the Hamptons somewhere. Girl, you homeless, a homeless gypsy that just moves around all the time. Thought she didn't do small time either. LOL. She is confused and a little equipped. Describing Nesto to the fucking T for real. An atheist with an opinion about the church. Hell about to freeze over. Brain cells as thin as her edges. Oops, pause. Her hairline is at least an inch further back. She bent over. Delivered. Baby, she has been delivered. Where's the conversation about how beautiful she looks, her pretty teeth, her walk, baby, that nasty walk. You got a mean walk. Baby, all she doing now is wearing damn white shirts, and he don't say nothing about no damn white shirts. Is she low-key shading him? The green waters to wash away your sins. Baby, it's a miracle. I'm waiting on her to walk in the damn church, honey, like old girl on damn color purple. Shit, daddy. That's him. She is describing Nesto to the T, the capital T, okay? She drove all the way to the jail to say absolutely nothing encouraging to her man. She could have stayed home and called him to talk politics, silly woman. Right, you talking politics to somebody that can't even vote. Baby, where would Nesto be voting again? Okay. Hey T baby, Nesto is all things she just said. I hope she do realize she's the low-key speaking of her jailbird friend, boyfriend, okay? Contaminated Walt. He never compliments her anymore. He just he's staring at her looking like a not a feeble fool. We almost done, y'all. We got about one more minute.
You gotta go hard. So hey. And you mean what?
You gotta have a good heart. You gotta care about the children. And you gotta care about your people. It's hard sometimes because your people be the main ones stabbing you in the back, talking shit on you. You know, happy when people are fucked up. You know, they always want to see the downfall of somebody. They're not supportive.
Nesto finished in his last minute. Listen
love
to
you
this
very
rant.
Much. 45
okay,
seconds.
Thank you. Yeah, love you as well. Thank you so very much for your time and your effort and your support. I so appreciate you. More than you ever know. Thank you so very much. Hey, and thanks for not giving up on me. I definitely appreciate that.
You gotta look at people's character. And people always want to run with the narrative instead of looking at the facts and looking at everything after the headlines. You know, that's the biggest problem with people. You know, look at a person's character. People aren't taught that. Look at your character, the character of that person. And that's going to tell you everything. Show be the tell.
Well,
that's all it is. A show be the tell. Anybody can tell you something.
She don't even know it's finna cut off. She just talking. She don't even know it's finna cut. It's about to cut off because she normally say something about it. Okay, we got a few minutes left or whatever. It's the countdown. Sis was still talking. Let me Okay. Who was Jesus' main human enemies? Right. Men of the cloth, right? Reading is fundamental. Tell her, Kenya. My Lord. Yes, a feeble fool got me on the floor. I could barely read it. Hey, Kim. Hey, listen, that's okay. You just in time. We still alive. What's your character, Sonya? Right. That's the okay. How many times she gotta say character? Right, because at the end of the day, if she really looking at Nesto's character, she will know the person that she thinks that he is a damn fraud. There's nothing good that she could say besides he came down there when nobody else would come to visit her in Florida. Other than that, he slept with you a week or two, what no, a day or two after meeting him, knowing that he was married. So he did not reveal to you that he was married to 3 women at the same damn time when he slept with you. So that's a lie. He's cheating on his wives. He didn't work nowhere, so he not no hard worker. I mean, the things that I contribute to someone that has great or good characteristics, Nesto is none of them. I can't even give him one thing that I feel like is good about him. Nothing. Well, I could say he consistent. He very consistent. Okay, that's a good character to have, baby, because he consistently scamming them damn women. He was consistently lying to Shirley, and he consistently thinking that he gonna get out to damn Morrow. He said, "Is it worth me subjecting myself to this for a few dollars?" Well, baby, you ran off everybody, so that's what you got left. You got to work with what you got. That's because he's talking to another woman, Kamisha. Oh, I haven't met Kamisha yet. I can't wait. Or are you talking about what's her name? Tashima. I haven't met Kamisha, but I do know who Tashima is. I'll be on the lookout if that's somebody new. She can't just hang up and say, bye, girl. I think she lost track of time because she was still talking. In the Global Tel Link video chat said, bye. Listen, on the phone, she be like, you have 1 minute. On the video, she just hangs the hell up. She don't give them nothing. She don't give them nothing to work with. In the text, Tashima, okay, got you. Spell check will damn get you. Listen, I know what the hell I'm trying to say. Sonya is talking so we can hear what she thinks. Right. We done ran Tashima off, girl. Tashima say y'all can have this. I'll find me another damn inmate. Sonya is doing this for the show. It's not worth it. Baby. It ain't worth it. She swear this man got some good characteristics. You gotta do more than tell me you know what you about. I need to see it. If she got her damn eyes open, her 4 eyes with them cheap glasses, that's the problem. She need to go to a optometrist and get her some real glasses so she can see that shady ninja in front of her. Hey, monies. 673, welcome. Okay, for the ones that joined after we began, this video that we reacted to was from December 8th, 2024. Okay. And it was torture. Y'all gotta imagine how I felt editing all these damn videos last night. I thought this was the one where she was talking about 15 cents. She said gas need to go back to 15 cents, honey. I'm like, Sonya, gas wasn't even down 15 cents in the damn 90s, man. Stop lying. Stop playing with the people. She was cutting up real bad. I was like, Lord, I gotta hear her ass back, the back, the back. I am not with this. Ponytail get a life. Yeah, she really do need to get a life, baby. She got the cure to cancer, and everything. She's so smart and intelligent. She knows all things. She a real encyclopedia, in my Nesto voice. She's a real encyclopedia. She know everything but never completes anything. She knows all things but don't know nothing, all at the same damn time. Hey, Miss Lady, welcome, welcome. They playing games, but Fonnie is not right. They playing what they say chess. No, they playing checkers and Fonnie playing chess. Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? If Nesto was such a good person, because we all know good people that fall short. The support shows up. They may not want to be, heard on the calls. They may not want to go do the visits, but they know how to damn cash out, right? And nobody is showing up or out for Nesto. Shirley was there for a little bit. I felt like she held him down as long as she could. And I'm glad that she's gone because she did her part. She don't have to worry about anything being on her conscience. As far as it come to Nesto, she did far more than what I would have ever done. After the first phone call, he would have been on the block list. But that's just me being my Leo mean self. But I feel like other than Shirley, you know, nobody else was that consistent and nobody was dropping them coins like her. Appreciate all your work, Lady T, but thank you for the entertainment. Hopefully, y'all that are at work, this is helping y'all get through y'all morning to y'all lunch breaks. They playing tic-tac-toe and the DA playing chess. Baby, they playing bingo. By the time he get old, they gonna be slamming the goddamn cuffs on him and putting his ass on the meat wagon, as he say, and shipping him down the road to prison. She needs a therapist and a beautician. Yeah, she definitely needs to go lay on somebody's couch because she doesn't even understand. I don't think she fully articulates. I get you want to help a brother out, but like she said, go help some of these kids out that are in, poor or, low income. Go mentor at a school. I don't know if they still do mentorships at school. They used to back in the day. Go get you a Sunday school class because you seem to like church. Go do something that'll make a difference in a person, Go volunteer. Because Nesto don't give a damn. If he was to get out, the only joy that would be is him showing her who he really is, right? Because if you wasn't never loyal, faithful, to these women in your past, I just don't see you being or changing for Cynthia. I just don't see it. Thank you for keeping me entertained while I'm on my black job. I got you, make it rain. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Did you hear Dion visit other folks in jail, but his daddy? No. But Dion did say, I am here for the show. When I got in trouble and when I needed somebody, I had to go outside the ATL. Nobody ain't helped me. So, buckle up, daddy. Buckle up. I ain't know your ass anyway until I turned 13. Yes, I'm working from home, but this live is a nice break from the back-to-back meetings this morning. Okay. His oldest daughter. Okay. Laverte B. Williams. Are you talking about Laverte? I'm sure you're talking about Laverte. She's the oldest daughter. Just a thought, what if Shirley is the unindicted co-conspirator? Don't start this mess. She would take calls but never visit and barely write. This has been brought up earlier on when I used to react, and I want to say it may have been my big sis. I said what I said that initially spoke this out, on this chat. And she will always say she's not here to defend herself, but y'all tell her that I said the shit if y'all go over there and check her out on her channel. I tell her myself too. She may be in the bushes, but she said that Shirley was the only one that benefited from Nesto's scams. And I kind of felt like he was trying to like implicate Shirley when he would say things like, well, she bought the computer that he had in the car that he says had the child porn on, right? And then he would say, well, he just would make little jabs at Shirley. And I didn't think that was fair. I didn't think that was fair for Shirley. Y'all know how I feel about Shirley, but I will be honest. I just didn't think it was fair that he would do that to her. But I'm dying to know. I know we've said Dominique, Lamont, Dion, Mrs. Jones, and my girl Brianna. Sonya knows if Nesto is out, he he gone. He gone in the wind. She said Nesto gone. Nesto out. They said it was his oldest daughter, but I think that was code for them to tell Nesto Dominique was at the DA office. Okay. Well, we do know that Dominique, aka Alasia Alexander, is someone that he cannot be around. That's named in his bond documents and paperwork. So clearly, Dominique may be snitching too. Okay, so the daughter did. Wow. Yes, I think Laverte got a jail boo she visits instead of her daddy. Okay, okay. I would like to know because I think IS was the one that said that she had saw his daughter, but I would love to know. Hey Tallulah, Mylu, welcome. I love the name. Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Ha ha ha. I said what I said. I did hear you breathe this therapy. This is when I first started reacting. And she said it's been a while, probably about a year. She'll tell you. He definitely was trying to use Shirley's name. Okay, so B Wooden, it wasn't just me. I felt like he was trying to like slide Shirley in there. And I'm like, he would say things like, I did this for her and she know what I was doing. And I'm like, why would you say that? Haven't you done enough to Shirley? And y'all know how I feel about Shirley, but I have to, be honest. I can't be biased. I felt like he was wrong for doing it. I agree, L said. I'm gonna tell I said what I said to tell y'all her theory. Yes, he was trying to bring Shirley into the mess. I think he was trying to use her name status to wiggle out of this mess. Okay, Sherry, I can see that. That is, let me see if I see the rest of your comment. True, that is true. Or when he said, I have to sacrifice my life so you can live. Right. I just felt like he was really trying to, make it seem like Shirley, because, we all already thinking like, dang, where was Shirley at? Why did she not know what her husband was doing? Why she wasn't woke. It didn't appear that Nesto even had a bank account. Nothing. His businesses had closed March 2021, if I remember the correct date, that weren't even in his name. They were in another woman's name. We found out that the storage was in Dominique's name. Nothing. It's like, are you? It kind of gives off if you on the outside looking in and you haven't really been invested as long as we are, that you was trying not to put anything in Shirley's name so it wouldn't be connected to her, which I don't really believe that, but I'm just throwing out something else, another angle. Because why couldn't nothing ever be in Shirley's name? She had a legitimate job, she had a bank account, like all her things could have been tied to her. You know what I'm saying? She's never been in trouble before. Why was nothing in Shirley's name? The married people that I know, most of the time the wife do go down with the husband because they are in cahoots together. No matter how they try to not bring maybe one another into whatever they got going on, but if they benefited, a lot of times they go down together. We had a couple here that was doing that COVID scam, and both of them got arrested. They was even so cold with it, they were teaching other people, they started teaching other people how to scam, and get the money, get the funds as well. They was teaching classes and filling out, fake tax paperwork and things like that. They both went to jail, but and this is not Shirley and Nesto, but they both went to jail, but they did allow them because they had kids for one to go first and then the other one to go second. So the man went first and then the wife went the husband went first and then the wife. And they had opened up businesses. They shut those businesses down. Because you know, like how a lot of people had the vendor number, and they were saying that they had employees and stuff like that. They did open up businesses after they got the money, but they didn't have it beforehand. So I think what happens too is when they don't file their taxes within 3 years and they got that money, they start to investigate them. Once again, he was hoping to trade on her name. I think so. I think so. I agree with y'all. I think he thought if he implicated Shirley, he would be able to get out or get some, yeah, preferential treatment, which is a shame. Which is a shame that he would do that. Yes, I agree. I only think Shirley, because she went from Job, you innocent, to about innocent. Maybe she did go to the DA and made a deal. A lot of people have mentioned now. I always say I don't think she went, but a lot of people always say no, she went. She hired an investigator. She knew what was going on. So I will like to put that out there because a lot of people do say that here in my chat. And I'd be like, Charles, Shirley did not want to know. She was like that, sir, I don't want to know. If you playing me, keep it on the low. That's how Shirley was, child. She wanted it to stay on the low. And I wish she would have went earlier or hired an investigator or whatever. I wish she would have did that from day one, because I guess from day one he really didn't have that many charges. So if I want to cut Shirley some slack, but as the by October, I, I would have been side eyeing him. Like, what the hell going on? Like, you get more charges, you're not able to get out. Who is this bitch that they say you about to leave me for and move to Florida with? They say you a flight risk. You are running, you a track star. But Shirley was, speaking by him, and she said all her friends was jealous. They wanted to be her. They wanted to F her husband. It's her marriage. It's her business, and she didn't want to talk about it. So I don't know. That's why I always felt like she should came out and disassociated herself with Nesto, not necessarily give us a play-by-play of their marriage and things that was going on or where they at this time. But listen, I don't know them folks. We estranged, okay? I'm working on divorcing him. I ain't a part of no damn scams, okay? I ain't even know him. Sherry, I think you might have a point. Sherry always makes good points. Shirley benefit from her own coins. He scammed Shirley to scam others, and every once in a while he'd have to show something for the money that he was taking from Sonia. Girl, Sonia ain't never had no money to buy no damn Bentleys and motorcycles and what was her truck? The Range Rovers. Sonya ain't never had it like that. She over there on a scooter. And rings. You think Sonya had money for a $20,000 ring? I also think Shirley is the co-conspirator. She co-signed all that shit, including being homeless 3 times. I can see, because me, I'm just not no get along, to go along to get along type of person. I want to know. I have to see things to believe it. Like, you can just tell me something to you blue in the face. If I don't see it, I can't buy into it. But I'm visual and I am an auditor. That's my real job. I'm an auditor. So I like to look at things. I like to measure things. I like for things to tie back to certain stuff. So I'm kind of trained, I guess, in that perspective, to if 1 + 1 don't equal 2, then I need to go back and investigate. I need to go find out why. Um, I don't know. I need to know more. I need to see it. I need to be able to connect the dots. Do you think she saw Married to Medicine? Yeah, she probably told everybody, watch, my husband gonna be on TV. That's another thing. Like, I know women marry men and vice versa. We just talking about this because we're talking about Shirley. So I'm talking about from a woman perspective, and I am a woman. I'm not married, but my grandparents have been married, my mom's been married, my cousins, I have people in my family that's been married, I have friends that have been married, I have co-workers that be married. I just don't know anybody that don't know something about their husband's businesses, like they pop up. Like I told y'all before, one of my friends, her husband has a auto mechanic shop, and I call her when I'm getting my like I need to get my oil change, I need to get whatever man. She be like, you don't need to call me, that's his business, call down there, make your appointment, you can talk to him or whatever. Normally, if it was somebody that I did not know, I wouldn't do that. But because that's my friend, that's her husband, I don't know. I just kind of call her. I like to go through her, even though she be like, you don't have to. I don't know. It just may be just how I am as an individual. But I just don't know nobody that nilly willy let their husbands just run rampant like Nesto. It's weird to me. Which point, sis? I have so many. LOL, this is like a puzzle I need to solve. I keep saying I need to do a flow chart of this mess. Sherry, I wish I would have began this a flow chart at the beginning of this. Like now I feel like I'll be overwhelmed trying to do it because of where we are, and how close we are, I think, to the finish line, that it'll be too much. Even Bank said she was gonna do one a while back. I don't think she was able to either, just because it's so much now. It would have been easier to do it from the beginning, is just connect everything. But now you got to go backwards. It's a lot. Saya knows he did all of what he's being accused of at this point. She likes the attention and she want to be a victim, right? Not even storage unit in her name, totally suspicious. Yeah, it kind of giving like she didn't want no paper trail, right? But I don't know. I'm just throwing something else out there. I disagree with Love to Last. Shirley is not the co-conspirator. She is not on any other documents, which is suspicious, kind of. Her signature was on everything. Yeah. She never said it wasn't. The only thing that was questionable was that affidavit, right? Because he didn't want Shirley to know exactly what he was doing. I agree with that. He was trying to sneak behind Shirley back as well, so he didn't want her involved or want her name on everything because he didn't want her to know what he was doing. I get what you're saying, Chick-fil-A. We on the same page about everything as Sherry, but I like your theory about them saying Dominique was snitching. Yep, she did say that earlier on, that Dominique went down there. We know she had to for him not to be able to contact her. I think he did that to control the finances. But baby, you can't control my coin, but I get what you're saying. Wait, what business were in another woman's name? I missed that part. Baby, Nesto don't never have nothing in his name. These dumb barbershops, the first set was in Carol's name, and the second was in somebody else's name too. Isn't it suspicious? And that's because she was the mark. Do you remember doing Pam interview outside the court with Erica? She said all Nesto wanted to do was protect his wife. Another implication. Okay, she did say that. And he didn't want people to be, reaching out to Shirley or saying things to Shirley. But at the same time, she was your pickup line. To me, you shouldn't have never wanted anybody to know who you were married to, so they wouldn't reach out to her. But that's just how my mind thinks. I'm a hide who I'm married to. I'm not gonna be screaming from the mountaintops that I'm married to Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harmony Show. Do you know her? This is her IG. This is how to find her. No, I wouldn't even mention her if I was him. Shirley just wanted to be driven around in a nice car in the back seat. Can I add to in the back seat? I said it before and I'll say it again. I mind all of my husband's business. You will never have me caught up. Them the type of women I know. I don't know no women that just like, okay, you don't have to have a bank account. You don't have to deposit a check, from your pay, from your earnings. You just do what you want to do. Because to me, too, with him buying rings and cars and these gifts, but we don't have anywhere to stay at. For me, I'd rather have somewhere to stay at, because I'm not sleeping in no damn car, and I'm not ride around with my damn life in my car. So for me, yeah, it's nice to ride around in cars, but baby, if I gotta park that motherfucker at the shelter, that means nothing to me. So to me, that would not have been impressive, because that's like your husband coming home with a nice gift, but we about to be evicted. Fuck that. Why we didn't pay the rent? That's how my mind worked. So him bringing them gifts would not have impressed me, right? Because we got to pick up and go. I'm living in a hotel. Like my mind worked like that. Maybe because I'm just not really materialistic like that, but I'd rather have the shelter. So if we got this type of money to buy a Bentley, why not buy some land? Let's build a home. That's how my, especially at 70. I don't know, but I wouldn't have been impressed. I would have been pissed. Shirley was the mark. That's why her name wasn't on anything, but the money is spent. She knew something was up with that car and ring. They called her. Yeah, she didn't even want to. She was like, now Ty knows everything. And he like, oh, she do? Right, that's not really. I don't think it's Shirley, but I find it hard to believe that she was oblivious to everything, right? I can see that at Shan, but she is so she is she did insinuated a bit too much. I don't know what to say at that point. Oh, okay. Yeah, Shelly. See, right, Snoop, I mind the business. If it's his, that ain't even mine, right? Listen. Okay. Not teaching classes on scamming. Yes, they was. Shirley was low-key scammer too before him. Oh Lord. Yeah, those false PPP loans. I don't think it's Shirley, but I find it hard to believe that she was oblivious to everything. I see, yeah. But multiple eviction repos before him. Yeah, I could not just be following him like that. And then we just got evicted, and here you come putting up with a car. Like, no, we not getting no car. We need to get somewhere to live. Even it, because Shirley thought that that car was paid with cash, that they didn't have no payments. So you got cash to buy a car with, and we homeless? Like, I believe she went to the police, but don't believe she hired an investigator. She really didn't have to hire an investigator. She could have just got all the documents, honey, and that would have been enough for her. If SS hired an investigator, that's probably why we never heard her really ask questions on the call, right? Because she already knew. Personally, I'm getting that report if I don't get nothing else. Shan, stop. Shan. Yep, she kept saying we need to talk when you get out. Right. She was saying it. And she said, you need to handle your business. I can't do evictions. Sis went through 5 evictions. That alone, I would have been gone. Peace out. Poof in the wind. She gone. You see the smoke. I am here. She still wanted to be with him. And she thought he was really being set up. Girl, I don't know how, but go off, Shirley. Question: where did the money from Shirley house in California go? Now, we talked about this before as well. The people say they think that she spent it on that judgment that she got from being evicted. And Nesto said she was behind in her taxes, and he had to get her together with those taxes as well. So a lot of people think that may be where the money went at, but I don't really know. Shirley got information from family, friends, and women in her DMs about him. I can see that as well. I've never DM'd her because, just listening to her saying the things that she was saying, I'm like, child, she gonna say, I want her damn man. Could there be another indictment? Yeah, coming based on Lil Scooter subpoena and the new tentative trial date. I think so. I hope it's Cynthia too, Lil Scooter. Shirley never knew she was being evicted. I Wait a minute. Oh no, that's the explanation. She believed Nesto when he said they needed to leave, and Erica and Nesto did all the evictions. Well, she definitely knew when they garnished her damn checker. Because remember, Nesto told her that's why you need to leave them people bank. You need to go to a private bank. They can't just come in there and take your money from a private bank, right? Woo child auditor, yes, I am an auditor. Y'all forgot Shirley not like us. She believed what she saw him bringing her and what he said. Sure, I need a roof over my head, honey. Fuck a damn core. Okay, I'll be on the scooter. Sonia was trying to scam Nesto, thinking he had money. Yep, it's the 12 days of Nesto song almost up. I'm gonna have to reach out to L Diva. I'm gonna give y'all the lyrics if she don't have it. She said by the first of the year. I haven't heard from her. I'll message her on IG, but I haven't been live. So what I was gone for 3 days, but I'll message her. Message her. She said she was going to record it and she was trying to get it done by the first, but I don't know if something came up and I haven't been live and she haven't messaged me. As long as Nestor was portraying he had money, Shirley was content. Plus 10 years with him. She didn't know everything, but she ain't no dummy. Right. I agree with that. She should took her butt down to that police. I think so, Ben. Because I just want to know before I dish out some money. Because it ain't like he left her with no coins. This my own money, right? And if he get out, what is he going to do? You know what I'm saying? Because by now Shirley knows that he don't have these businesses either. So what is he getting out to do? Still be a fucking dependent on me? I hope Shirley can claim him on her damn taxes. That flow chart would be so chaotic at this point. I think so. I agree, Lady T-Bug. If nothing else, they had a very strange relationship. My girlfriend calls me when she needs my husband to work on her house. It is a respect issue. Okay, so it's not me. For her, don't want me thinking that she's just calling my husband, but I'm not on that type of time. Yeah, I'm just like, but that's my friend, so I don't know how to, I guess, not connect that with calling him. I don't know. She should have took her butt down to the police station with an attorney to find out what was going on, right? Because it was just like Shirley wasn't gonna try to believe nobody. She want to be the police, friends, daughter, nobody, strangers, nobody. We don't know if it was a signature. She's smart enough not to say on the phone calls, which is good, you know. She got to protect herself because Nesto not trying to protect her. Shirley has definitely gone down the station and told those were not her signatures. I hope so. And I think that will benefit her. Spending multiple nights away from home. Yeah, I don't know people in those type of marriages. You know, like some husbands do travel, you know, but they not just, they actually have a job though. You know what I'm saying? And their wives know they have a job. So even if they lying about traveling, they still have a fucking job with an income and a check, you know, they still seeing that. So Nesto to me wasn't bringing nothing home besides these gifts. I'm saying a steady paycheck, a steady income. Too many calls have cleared Shirley and distanced her from the scams. He said, "Them folks know what I do." He did say that. Nesto was protecting the money. Erica did all the evictions, and Shirley had no clue what the bank account was doing because she thought he had more than her. Okay, so was he able to deposit that fake money? Because according to Officer Fields, the only income, the only deposits was being made from Shirley's employer. So that's what I'm on. Like, where is your damn paycheck, sir? Yeah, I need stability. And there's no way my husband gonna be saying he getting up every day going to work and we don't see a paycheck. You know, I need to see a paycheck. I don't want no damn flowers. I don't want no chocolates. I don't want dinner. I want a paycheck. That's what I want to see. How much money do you bring home weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly? Shirley don't have any street sense. Remember, she told Nesto he was very intelligent. That's true. When we were serious dating, my husband knew I wanted to be in his business, and he just gave me access to it all. Shirley never knew that never said eviction. She thought they were moving because all of those excuses. They did speak about that one home, um, Bench Creek. I agree with you. Shelter is more important than having a ring to flash, right? Because what are we building? What are we working towards, honey? Because for one, I wouldn't want to be paying that high rent either, and constantly moving. Because it seems like she knew what type of house, what type of style, and everything that she wanted, but we've never heard them talk about going house hunting, trying to purchase a home or anything like that. He was old school scamming, not realizing that everything is digital nowadays. That's true. Got to come up to the times, Nesto. Did they give Nesto a DNA test for the twins? I don't know about the twins. Anybody know about the twins and if he got a DNA test? I do remember in one of the calls, Nesto said that he had it was to I think it was Dion. I don't remember who the person was. That he had vasectomy before he even married Shirley. Because you know what Dion mama say, he don't even like kids. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Good points. We might be overestimating Shirley's intelligence considering she married Nesto and let him have full control of everything. Right. And I'm not as trusting either. So I will say that's probably a difference between me and Shirley. Because for me to turn over everything to somebody or give somebody access, baby, I need to see what you got. I need to see how you handling business. I need to see, I need to see what you're doing. I'm not finna just hand it over because you said so. No. I don't know. Do you like to pay bills? Shit, where the hell was Nesto staying before he married Shirley? Why y'all so old and don't have not Shirley, because Shirley had her house. Why he been in Atlanta all this time? Do you not have no properties? She knew they were evicted when her check got garnished, right? Wait, so Shirley got the car ring while they were living in the hotel? No, I was being messy. Did I never make the connection? Well, I don't know that. Well, I could go back probably look at the time frame, and I do feel like around March is when they were in the hotel, but I don't know how many times they've been in the hotel with all these evictions. They could be just moving before, the and then getting the evictions after the fact. I don't know. I was being messy though. But he did, Shirley did ask him, hun, I thought the car was paid off. And he said, I was going up to Publix to get the title when Officer Fields pulled me. That's what I was about to go handle. Here we do electronic title, so you won't need to go anywhere. When I paid off my car, which has been years now, probably about 4 or 5 years now. They just sent me a note saying that electronic title was on file at the DMV. That's the only thing they told me. I didn't have to go pick up anything. And now if I want to, sell the car and all that, I just handle all that at the DMV. But he said he was going to handle that and it was paid off. So again, why are y'all staying in the hotel if you got money to pay off a car? That's just my mindset. I believe let me see if I can find the rest of her comment. Oh, there go I said what I said, girl. I was talking about you. You must have heard me. I was looking for the ending of Ben's comment. Okay. Okay, here we go. I think I just saw it. What happened? Right here. I believe she did. How you buy me a $20,000 rent in a G-Wagon and we homeless? Like, and maybe they just wanted to rent, maybe they don't want to have a mortgage in a house where they gotta pay, to have things, repaired in. I'm just speaking from me. Like, I'd rather have the home. And we also heard that Shirley paid $60,000, which I think most of y'all think that was a damn scam or a lie, to make upgrades in a rental property. That's just not me. Shirley is not 30, she is 70. I know, so I would think that you would not want to be paying rent for the rest of your life, but that's just me how I think. Because my grandmother was a homeowner, my mom was a homeowner. My one of my siblings stay in my mom's house, and then in my grandmother's house, my uncle lives in there. So those houses have been passed down. Of course, we have to keep the maintenance and the taxes and all those things up. But baby, rent, who wants to pay rent all their lives and just be moving? Like, I would think at an older age that even if you was renting, you won't want to stay in one place. Wow, in my Nesto voice, I'm not going out what I do in writing, but my husband, oh, okay. My husband has no clue what I do in his name. But baby, is you getting evicted over there? And don't y'all both have an income over there? Nesto not showing no income, no steady income from a business owner. You would think now, y'all that got husbands or wives, whomever in the chat that have business owners, do y'all see debits and credits, honey? That's what I want to know. I am, girl. I'm coming back. I don't know what time, but I want to come back. Shirley was 100% old school. She did not question him on anything. He would snap on her. Child, when y'all say old school, and I'm in the South with the F, I don't know nothing. I don't know these women. I don't know these women that just sit back and say, child. Now they let, I'm talking about serious matter. We're not talking about nothing that's just, you ain't got to tell me every time you spend a dollar, a dime, but where is the money, Nesto? You going to work every day and I can't, and you borrow money from me and I can't say nothing? You using my bank account? He probably told her not paying rent because of the bugs. I don't think she knew though, probably until that garnishment hit, because Erica and Nesto really was handling that. So I do agree with the ones who stated that. I believe she did. How you buy me a $20,000 ring and a G wagon and I'm homeless? Oh, I think I went backwards because I was trying to get to Ben's comment. Nesto has been arrested how many times while married? 3, according to Shirley. When your head is not in the right spot, nobody can tell a man or a woman nothing. I agree with that, Queen Black. About 3 times before this time. The I'm being set up theory by Nesto is so irritating. Why would he be a mark for being set up? Shirley ain't even got that high of a profile for that, right? Child, they would have did better hacking his damn IG over there, child. I think Shirley was clueless about the Bent Creek eviction. I think so too. She thought they were moving because of the bugs. That's why Erica was the attorney for that case. It was all Erica Kane and Nesto. I agree with that. The house was a short sale, no money to get. Oh hell. Well, if it was already paid off, Mississippi Shell in the ATL, she should have got something. Shirley said everybody wanted her life, baby. She said they want my man, honey. They're trying to sleep with my man. She did say that, Cree. If he gets a release date, Shirley needs security to keep him away. Yes. She don't. I don't know if she can move out of Atlanta, but baby, I will be gone. I don't even want to see him. She's too damn old for this foolishness. She should have a deeper level of wisdom to see through at least some of his BS. Yeah, and I don't know, like, do people not, I'm not married, y'all, and I'm single. Do people not sit down and discuss these things? Maybe that's why my ass don't have no man, because baby, I want to know. We need to sit down and discuss these things. You're not moving in my house after knowing me for a few weeks or a month. We're not sharing. You're not going to have my PIN number, baby. You're not going to have all that because I don't know you. And you ain't putting no money in here. What gets me is when SS says she got a bill to pay for a new attorney without being aware he switched attorneys. Something like that would warrant a conversation first, or I'm not paying. I would not have paid either, Miss Lady, because if you went in secure attorney, well, baby, you better figure out how you're gonna pay for them. That's not my business. That's not my ministry. Nesto ain't got two wooden nickels to rub together like my grandma used to say. Hey, Major's wife. Most people sell their homes and then buy a new one. What the F are you doing, Cotton Candy? Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if the house in California was paid off, because any money she got from that would have just been her money. Shirley thought Nesto was a man of God. Baby, what church he stepped foot in and thought he was Job? The people say, Shirley, that Job message was for you, not Nesto. That was a joke about Rickey Smiley DNA test. If Nesto got a DNA test, I was wondering. Oh, that was a joke. Okay, I saw something about the twins, so that's what I didn't know. I didn't know about that. Hey, Linda Gibbs. Girl, you know I'm all on Nesto now. Let me get okay. So now she throwing the Rickey Smiley in there. Talk about you bought up that SS baby, the unindicted co-conspirator. Yes, I told them. You told me that a while ago. I said what I said. I think the ring was for a wedding anniversary, so that would have been in January. I can't remember when our car was gifted. I have to go back because I do actually have the Gail's arrest information. You know, her affidavit. The car before he got her, the G-Wagon, her car was repossessed, I believe. Yeah, it's sad. All these payments were behind. Hey, Miss Veronica, that was Sonya he told about the vasectomy. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was Dion. Thank you, beautifully made. Yeah, she is definitely not too bright. Spending $60K to remodel that kitchen in a rental house, right? But sure did say I knew better than that. At her big age, who the hell put out that much money on a rental? Yeah, but the people say they feel like Nesto scammed her out of that money. He was inflating the cost, right, and keeping that money. You know how he do, skimming off the top. Shirley credit is shot and cannot get a home loan until she downsizes her spending. Nesto was zero help. Kenya, so that's why I was thinking, like, instead of her, taking care of Nesto ass with all these attorneys, she probably could have been paying on some of those deficiencies on that credit, trying to improve her credit. So she could get into something because she do have the income. Thanks for the clarification. He probably told Shirley that they were the homeowners. Oh my God. I don't know what that man was. I don't know. If she did make those renovations, I'm thinking that Nesto had her thinking they were in a rent to buy situation. I can see that. I'm old school and no. Listen, that's why I'm like, well, y'all say old school, child. Where y'all mean, like in the 30s before women had rights? Before we could vote, I ain't paid a rent mortgage in over 10 years. I don't know what the hell Shirley had going on. And we ain't never been evicted, right? Because you can pull up on that damn job, honey. You can pull up them bank statements and say this ninja is still working. Even if you work, your husband handles the bills and stuff, things, right? You can still check. Let me pull up Wells Fargo. Okay, yeah. Them checks still be deposited. And log out. You can pull up to the job, baby, and bring that paper bag. Since we talking about old school, baby, the lunch in the paper bag to the hubby. You gotta show up at the job to let them down. What they call them, the wives at the job, the work wives. No, baby, you gotta let them hex know. I care about my damn man, okay? So you gotta show up at least once a month, honey, with your good outfit on. Let them hex know. SS may have raised, but we don't know if tax liens, garnishment, or whatever else is still in play. That is true. That's true. Didn't they say in court that the VIN numbers on the G-Wagon were changed, so it was probably stolen? Hey, TX Toy. Anybody know what kind of car SS has now? She mentioned going to get a car, and I cannot remember because she was saying that it's not what she really wanted, so she was just gonna give it to Sheridan. And Nesto instantly got an attitude. Wife me either, Major's wife me either. I think she has a Range Rover truck now. That's what you think she has now. I am one of them old school women, but I always knew my husband and men I have been with financially. Financials, you always know they financial. So that's what I'm saying. So do people not? Y'all help me now. This is a dumb question. This is me asking a dumb question that I really don't know the answer to. So now all y'all people that's married in committed relationships, and so when y'all decide y'all finna take this to the next level, because maybe I'm doing too much, that's why I can't get no damn in. I be wanting to know all these things. And if you ain't talking right to me, baby, you on the damn block list. But do y'all not sit down and say, this is what my credit is, this is what my credit, this is what my income, this is what my income is? Do we not have these conversations anymore? We just taking people at face value? Have you paid your like? Cause do you have child support? I want to know all these things. And I get, a lot of men are providers. Like I get that, but I feel like women know that their husband have a business. Like even if I ride by, I just drop off lunch or I'm just checking to see them damn debits and credits. That's what I'm saying. That's very basic to me. Shirley could have took that 60,000 and helped her credit. She got nothing from that renovation. Yeah, I hope it's not true. Shirley is older than my mama, and I am too old for this shit. Listen, and now maybe my fear is being homeless because my grandparents are deceased. My mom is deceased. Like, where the hell I'm gonna go at? So I'm very cautious. I'm very cautious because maybe I'm still going to work. I still have a job, but in my mind, like, what the hell I'm gonna do? The first thing he asked her was about her credit. Yeah, but we didn't hear her no rebuttal to that. And yeah, I asked about your credit too. Because I would like to know where Nesto was staying at because he don't. Maybe he had him a rental. I don't know. Like, because in my mind, y'all know down here, the people in the South, right? People in the South, we be trying to own us something in the South, right? I feel like we do. Because it's so much land. You put a mobile home, you could build a house, like you got family homes. Like, I just feel like at 60, and there are people that don't want to be homeowners, but at 60 and 70, I don't know. And you got grandkids. Like most people want their grandkids to be able to go outside, be in the yard and stuff like that. But I do know everybody don't want to be a homeowner. I do know that. I need to know where the money is going. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I do know people that couples that let's say the husband paid a mortgage and then the wife pay, the light bill and the cable bill or something like that. I do know people that do that, but I do think they know that each other have a real income. That's what I'm saying. Something coming in to that they can handle that. So if y'all believe Shirley was clueless, how does she give such good advice on the radio? Shirley is playing in y'all faces. Yeah, that's came up before over here as well. Now, a lot of people say that her answers are kind of dingy. Steve overtalks her, and Steve would say, no, and cut her off. So I don't know if she really gives out good advice from the feedback I got from my chat. Marriage is different for everyone. Hubby gave me access so I can pay everything most men won't. Okay. Short sale only pays what is owed to satisfy the loan. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, it was paid off with Gail's money. LOL. They remind me of Jennifer and Christian. Both ladies want a man to showboat with and turn a blind eye to the scams. Yes, because Jennifer sat on Carlos King down good furniture over there. And she admitted that she didn't know nothing about the trading. She couldn't articulate. She did to ask him, any questions about his money, his finances, and how the trade work. Even though he's not insured, he cannot do this on a professional level. You still fell for the okie doke. I'm not marrying nobody. I don't understand how you getting coins. Okay. I just can't do it. And now his lawyer has stepped down, said he haven't paid. He ain't in his kid's life. How you marry a man and he got kids and they not at the wedding? That's like stuff to me that shows me that if you're not there for your own flesh and blood, that you're not gonna be there for me. And I can't take you seriously. Because I'm all my daughter got, according to me. She got family, she got other people, I got family too. But to me, I'm all she got. Okay. If she could trust him, yes. Yes, yes. But you gotta earn my trust, I guess, for me to be comfortable with just turning that over to somebody, relinquishing that part and me not worry about it. Shirley's advice was trash. Steve often stepped in because it made no sense. Oh no. She too seasoned to buy a home now. She will have to continue to rent at this point. Wow. She can buy and will to her daughter or grandkids. Yeah, that's what my mom and my grandmother did. And we can keep it going, to our kids. And, they just got to make sure they keep up the taxes and, do renovations to the home, improve it. No, she really loved that house and says, we didn't even have a home. She wanted a house. Let me stop reading like that. She was like, and I knew better than that. And Lamont even went back and said that she was like, I had all these things before I got with this motherfucking scammer. Now look at me, 70, with a man in prison, or a man that's locked up, and I done blew all my coins, on. Shirley was really hitting her in January when she had that phone call with Lamont. I think they got married on his birthday. They did. I can't even wish him an anniversary this year. When do you think women had rights to vote? Get along, buy a house without a husband? This 1970s was, yep. That's what I said, the 30s. I kill you. I said the 30s. Yeah. I think in that month coming up, March or something like, I think it's March is Women's Month, I believe. I might have paid the cable bill once. Angel Harris said, baby, I don't pay bills, Charles. I only paid it that one time because I ordered something. I ordered pay-per-view. LC, she better get the payoff insurance. If she does, I don't feel like her daughter will be responsible. Yeah, I don't really know. And for me, I don't trust Shirley or Nesto's perspective when it comes to her daughter. So I don't really know. Because either way, she's going to have to pay to live because, Shirley is 70. And I mean, I've heard Shirley say that her daughter works. To me, y'all know I always say, I feel like when Shirley didn't want to do something for Nesto, didn't want to give him money, she used her daughter as an excuse because she knew that he could not go back and ask her daughter. You know what I'm saying? He was just going to have to go with what she said. So I feel like she used her daughter as a cop-out sometimes. I thought it's got a Jeep Wrangler. Okay, so she had a G-Wagon now before he scammed, and got the other G-Wagon, the other vehicles. So that may be where the other person got confused if she now has a Jeep. I was born in 73. I knew men who say you wanted women. Oh, yeah. You wanted to be liberated, right? So you go out there and chop the wood up, you go out there doing the labor job since you want to be equal, right? She had a used G-Wagon with Silverback spied on her at the beauty shop. Okay. So maybe she do have a G-Wagon. I wouldn't have paid for an attorney without knowing what the charges were and what was really going on. Yeah, I'm not just going to be signing my name and forking over the checkbook. I need to know. Rickey and Nesto have similar personalities. They both think they can distract people from these misdeeds by talking about how they help the community. Well, I believe Rickey helped the community. I don't feel like Nesto did nothing but lie. Hey, Janetta. At least Rickey was hands-on and supported his kids, mean or not. But Nesto is definitely lying about the community service as well. Now he was over there with Steve, but I think he was lying. But I can see that they have similar traits though, Janetta. Lil Scooter and Buckwheat discussed her having an OG wagon. Remember? I remember before he upgraded her. But after that, she no longer had her G-Wagon, which is why they're saying now she has the Jeep. But she did have a 2015 G-Wagon before he scammed her out of her vehicle. Shirley has that HR and legal department busy at her job filing all these garnishments. Baby, that is so damn embarrassing. I told y'all before I'm a supervisor. I was telling one of my friends this, I think it was last week, but we wasn't talking about them. We was just talking about something else. And I don't know how we got on garnishments. And I was telling her, this is one of the most embarrassing moments as a supervisor. I've had a few, but this one was very embarrassing. A debt collector, right, called, but if y'all work in an office, if y'all ever work in an office, a government office, this is when I was at Health, and it's so big at Health, you could, like, if the person don't answer their phone, this is why I don't give out nobody my desk phone number unless it's my family to call me in case of emergency. They can't get me on my cell now. But back in the day, we didn't have cells and all that like that. So, but this wasn't back in the day. So this may have been a debt that she had, from longer, and she had given them her office phone number. Y'all, the people 000 out till they got to like our head department. So they call my supervisor, they call me in the office, and I'm like, what the hell going on? I'm already about to go into my mode. Like, what am I doing? I'm checking the list, like, okay, what did I do? I guess in there, they tell me this is going to be embarrassing. So I'm like, what the hell going to be embarrassing for me? I'm all my mind going. My employee debt collector had zeroed out. Like I said, they got to one of the bigger office where our surgeon general is at. His assistant basically answered the call. I don't even know how they got over there. And this lady had not paid her damn rent. It was her damn landlord. He was finna evict her and put her out. So I had to call her in the office. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I gotta call her in the office. First of all, talk to her about them calling and all this, and tell the lady that she got evicted. It was embarrassing. It was not embarrassing. It was uncomfortable. But I was like, lady, I'm like, why I gotta tell her? She can go home and see her shit on the yard. I don't know. I dated my husband 3 years and we knew the basics. Yeah, I'm not saying you're gonna know everything, but the basics, at least I just want to feel comfortable moving in with somebody, knowing that I gotta lean on them, and I don't know if you pay bills, you like to pay bills. I don't know. I'm a Leo and not married, and no man getting my money. If I was, let me see. I can get to see the rest of her comment. Chat be moving, be messing us up. Okay, I was trying to see. I scrolled down, but I don't see it. Let me see. Let me scroll again. I may have just missed it. This is the next comment I see. Remember that commercial when the house went up in the nose? That's what I'm getting. Okay. So I don't see the rest of her comment. Love and laugh. I tried to scroll down. Just my opinion, y'all, but I'm not very trusting, so that could be what it is. And it's a difference too, to me, like if you've been dating somebody for a long time before y'all get married, but in Shirley them case, I don't really know the time frame in which they were dating before marriage, but I'm sorry. Cause I know like some people they grew up with their husbands, like they knew them like their family friends. It's a little different. Women for real didn't have anywhere to go if she left a man for cheating, violence, cruel treatment, and master mentality. Yeah, I can see that. And we have to have those combos, master mentality. Yep. And I'm in the South, Kenya, so I really understand what you're saying. I knew when my husband clocked in and out. Yes, I had those convos with my husband when we were dating. Okay, so I'm not wrong. Masters do not have empathy. Nesto took 20K from Ebony and bought. Okay, let me see what. Let me see. Bought Shirley her ring. 20K he took from Ebony. His job is working women, right? Yes, I do believe that 980 Pine Grove Road garnish came through too. Ooh, while he was locked up. I think that was definitely why she said, I do not have any money. We talked about this. I just made a general statement about it, Miss Matt, about music. And I was wondering, like, what if that landlord came after Shirley Sheridan? Their name was on the lease fraudulently. I feel like they did not know. Um, who would be responsible for paying that rent if he wanted to come after them? And that was one of the reasons I felt like Shirley should have went down there so she wouldn't be responsible. But I get she didn't want to go. Cotton Candy thought he was leveling her up like the rest of them victims. Well, baby, I need to see some damn movement. I need to see some elevation. Remember that commercial? Okay, I think I read that one. When the house went up the nose, that's what I'm getting. I agree. I can't listen to her on the radio the same. I can't either her anymore. Okay, she said she can't listen to her anymore. I tried, but had to roll my eyes at her giving relationship advice. Turn the station. That's not good. I was in my first home at 22. Husband was 24. He worked. Yeah. I think I bought my house. I was 30. But I had my mom's house, that she left. I am married and we have a joint account for bills and a separate account for our own individual use. Okay. I have a credit card with my hubby, and all the other credit cards I have are mine. House in both our names. Okay, so if I ever get that, I think I would like to adopt that. Okay. Nesto was staying in one room apartment eating corn beef hash. Women doing their best to not be Robin Givens. Yeah, that's true. The first said gold digger married to Mike Tyson. Ever since he divorced her, women being buying men. Yeah. And it's a lot of women that they nurturing too, like, and they see men that they may not be at their level and they willing to compensate for that. But my thing is, we got to agree to that before we get together. Don't try to trick me or scam me into being that woman, right? We need to discuss that up front, at the beginning. Like, if that's it, I make more money than you, but you could do things like we mentioned before in my chat, cut the grass, the housework, painting. I just got a part of my privacy fence that was knocked down the last storm we had. I had to outsource that, right? Your husband can make up for ways, the income, not being equal, right, for doing things like that you will have to pay somebody to do. So I don't see anything wrong with that. Shirley is only a voice. Oh Lord. True, Miss Mad about music, and she didn't know anything about that house. My BFF grew up with Shirley. Oh, she said she always a bit dingy, and her mom took care of most of her business. Because she did say she did not like college, but a lot of people try college and don't like it. That doesn't mean anything. She said she wanted to work and buy clothing. That's in her book. Okay, y'all know I got the her Audible book. I think about rent every time A repair is needed. Right. That's why I said I'm not trying to knock anybody that or her if you choose to be rental, just want to be rentals, because there are a lot of people that they just don't want what comes with having a house. They don't. And that is, they're right. But they make, they know that. They're not being tricked into that, like I feel like Nesto was doing with Shirley. Right. And this woman, 50 years old, with way more income and don't own anything anymore. Right. The few men I've been serious with expected me to know their finance businesses or at least expect it. Right. And women rights is amendable, can be changed, just like they took away affirmative action. Yep, they're taking away a lot of the diversity programs, even in the schools, the colleges as well. Right, Nola, I would have blowed, as he said on his ass about that. I hope she didn't pay and will get it settled as being fraud. I hope so too. I definitely would have blown my head on that one. We would have had to fight. I probably would have had to pop up down there as a visitor. I will use hell no ninja as an excuse to Nesto. Right. Lady, she did use Sheridan as an excuse. I think she did. I'm not saying that she not doing things for Sheridan or not taking care of Sheridan and but I think when she didn't want to, Shirley not gonna just come out and say no. So I think she did. I gotta do this for Sheridan. I think she was saying, using her. I really do. She got her G-Wagon. She got a $5 million 5-year raise. Yes. But what is she doing with it? My husband would never tell me he didn't have. She can get a mortgage. They can't discriminate on age. Yeah. And then get the insurance that pay the house off when she passes. But her credit is probably bad. Yeah, she got to work on her credit. SS can bounce back. She can, but she has to change her spending habits and trying to keep up with the Harveys, not the Jones, honey, the Harveys. She should buy a house and leave it to her daughter and grandkids. Sheridan is a mini Shirley entitled. Yeah, see, I don't really know about Sheridan. That's why I don't really say anything from her perspective because I've only heard Shirley and Nesto talk about her, and I don't trust their point of view. I just don't. I thought he said a 2016 Mercedes truck. I don't remember chick. What I do remember her saying she was gonna get something, and he was laughing about it. I do remember him laughing about what she was gonna get, and she said, I'll just give it to Sheridan. But as a mom, that's kind of normal, regardless. Like, I'll get this and give it to my daughter. Um, Now I've not done that with a car, but I definitely have my daughter in mind with my home. So and my daughter not no slack. She works. She take care of herself. I have to do absolutely nothing for her. But I do buy things sometimes and think like, well, if I don't want it, I give it to her. I just put it like that. That's probably how she got on the witness list. Rickey did help the community, but as Christians, he shouldn't be bragging about it. Gotcha. And that was from Janetta when we were talking earlier. She didn't do her research on Nesto. Yeah. Because, like I said, now, when you know people like you've been going to church with them, or you work with them, or you grew up with them, they're a family friend, like you kind of know them and know their background. So you wouldn't be doing all of the things that maybe someone that's brand new to you would do. But when somebody brand new, you definitely gotta make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Y'all, if that lady wanted a house, a G-Wagon, please believe she can get it. It's help all around her. I don't feel sorry for this lady. She knew who's gonna help her. I don't think Steve will help her. To be honest with you, Steve not helping his own kids. I don't think that even legal to tell your employer your business. Child, I didn't want to know. I gotta call her ass in there like, ma'am, you gonna have to get your stuff and leave because your landlord just called and said that they're evicting you. Like, can you imagine? She probably thought I never said anything outside of management. Now, they told somebody, they told them. I was like, because that is not anything I want to repeat. When I was working my job, set up a separate line to give bill collectors. They were getting too many calls. They sent them to voicemail. So you know what I'm talking about. I said what I said. I'm like, Lord, this is uncomfortable. That matters. Hey, Muffin. I tried listening to her and felt the same way. Can't do it. Old school relationships to me is don't give money to men that are having physical relationships with you. So no tricking if you got it. Shirley Strawberry is Steve Harvey is doing the same thing that content creators do when they're giving commentary. They are not licensed therapists. It's all for entertainment. That is true. Men think we dumb when we take care of them, get him back on his feet. He just thinks she got it. Not I'm gonna prove myself. No way. No, they will not. Okay. Smart move. Okay, am I getting down to? Yeah, I think I'm getting down to the bottom. You have to be weak woman to lose everything behind a no good ninja. Couldn't be me. Yeah, thank God. Like some women are able to wake up, and identify the signs before things get to that point. They sure are doing the same thing. Yep, they are. Nestos. Shirley doesn't have a G wagon. The Popo got that Kenya. The best advice I got from my grandmother about a man is to make sure you can maintain on your own if he decides to leave, not lose everything, which means keep your own money too. Yep. Have a little sum on the side. Nesto had Shirley believing they were charging $5,000 for a shape up, buying her all those expensive gifts at his 25-hour barbershop sex dungeon and did. Nesto had community D. Yep, that's what he was passing around the community, Janetta. Rickey too. Yep, that's why he know about them kids. The show is boring. Oh, what y'all think? Y'all think the show is boring now? And just to be honest with you, how long y'all think what we call that mainstream radio? How long y'all think that's gonna last? Shirley will be all right. Yep, she'll be fine. Agree, I don't listen anymore. Even the prank phone calls aren't funny anymore. Just killed the whole vibe. Not talking about Steve to show people. Oh, people with money and influence. Okay, got you. Because I did ask who do you think was gonna help her? If she asked, they know she got the background. Got you. Well, they were saying on the calls, and we talked about this too, about people not wanting to work with her and her turning down jobs due to what's going on with Nesto, which is a shame. Because I feel like she's earned her reputation and he kind of tarnished that in that way, if that's true. Wow, 5K for a shaper. I missed that. She's being funny. Listen, Nesto say he gotta make the coins. But sure, I don't know. I'm not, and then I'm not as trusted. I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm not just gonna relinquish and turn everything over in. I'm not seeing anything being reciprocated. I just can't do that. Because I just because I can ride in the back seat and you can crank up my car, no. You clean up, no. I don't even think Nesto a handyman. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I can't do it. Shirley lost tangible things. She didn't lose everything. She can and will come back. This is just a setback for a comeback. She is all right. Yes, because at 70, in my mind, you're supposed to be living your best life. You aren't supposed to have these stressors. You're supposed to be relaxed. At 70, my grandma did not work. Baby, she was home. And her home was paid for, so it could be projection, on my part, because that's just what I'm accustomed to. My grandmother didn't work. Hell, I don't think my grandma worked in her 60s. I don't remember her working in her 60s. Remember when he proposed to her and he had that dollar store balloon? I never liked Steve Harvey, and I haven't listened to the radio in a long time. Not the dollar store. Yes, I said what I said. Are you going live? Because you got to defend yourself. After what I said about you. Have anyone checked to see if Sonia turned in her documents? Yes, we checked on yesterday. Oh no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We cannot find her documents. The last time I checked, I could not find anything. And I believe that somebody said because of the grand jury, they would not put that information on the site in the database. Um So we won't know. I guess we really won't know. We may be able just to see that she turned something in, but not really what she turned in. I was thinking about Mr. Tight Pants turning in his, meeting his deadline of January 6th when I said yes. But no. Shirley is being positioned to live her blessed life. Shirley is going to be like Rickey, double for the trouble. Yeah, yep. And she'll be fine, but at 70, I hate the age. I'm not trying to age shame anybody. So if it's anybody in here that's 70 or older, please don't take this as me saying, at 70 your life is over, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying at 70 in my mind, I'm thinking that you need more stability. But my definition of stability, and that is, not being tied down in debt and starting your life over. No, the YouTube people said I only have 4 hours left until the 21st. Okay, they said I was you. Yeah, yeah, okay. And I know why. I know why. So I won't say that. Okay, well, I have to tell you. So if I come back and drop the link so y'all can come up, you'll be able to defend yourself. I'll reach out to you. At 70, I want to have a choice in whether I work or not. Yeah, I don't want to be forced to work, because to me, being in Shirley's situation would be stressful for me, because in my mind, how my mind is wired, like it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't really want to deal with that. But I do work with some people, they just don't want to retire. Like, or they retire and they come back. If nothing more, Shirley will purchase a home through and for Sheridan and her and the grandkids. I hope she's saving for retirement. And see, that's another thing. Like my job, my retirement is, automatically comes out and they match it and I can multiply it, and things like that. But I also have my own outside, what do they call it? Deferred comp that I pay in as well. So I'll have that, and my house will be paid for, because I was gonna sell my house and move um into this other nice little neighborhood that I wanted to move in. But I was like, girl, you better sit the hell down. You only got about 5 or 6 more years to pay on this house. Sit your can down. So just I'm just right now redoing things. I'm doing my light fixtures next. I already did my floors. I had to paint it. I just did my fence because I had to. So I'm just doing new things like that. Lady T, what did you know Biden plan help you? Which plan? I've been in my house since 2006, but I've been paying extra so I can pay it off early. SS is starting over at 70. Yeah. And the say she looks fabulous. She's in great shape. She's in her right mind. She can do it, but I just can only relate to my grandmother and what she had at 70. And she made nowhere near, what Shirley is making, or not ever. I may be wrong, but I think the people she is taking care of need to think about what they're going to do for the rest of their lives to take care of themselves. That is true. That is true. But I did hear her say on the call that Sheridan did have a job. So she works. She's not just sitting at home and One thing I never ever heard her say was Sheridan called and asked her for anything. Now she did say that she paid the rent and she was gonna continue to keep paying the rent, but I never really heard her say, "Oh, Sheridan called me and asked me to pay her car note. Oh, Sheridan called me and asked me to buy food for the kids. Oh, Sheridan called me and said she ran out of gas." I never heard her say that. That's why I said I can't really. I need to hear more about what all she's doing for her, but I do know that she said she was paying the rent. Oh, it was increase in retirement benefits for government employees, but my household said it was just teachers. Oh hell, that ain't gonna be me. I would love that. They deserve it though, cause they in the light, baby. They dealing with them kids, the firefighters and the police. So they deserve it. Okay, y'all, we about to wrap it up. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna drop the link. I gotta tell. I said what I said about her, so she could defend herself. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all put y'all last thoughts down here in the comment field. My last thoughts is, baby, this lady is losing her damn mind up in here. The conversations is getting worse. They going left. I'm sick of her talking about these politics. If you It's like y'all said, if you're gonna go up there, baby, have some, go ahead and know, pre-plan what you're gonna talk about, because just getting up here talking off the top of your head. Nesto looks like he's tired of her, he's side-eyeing her, he's laughing at her, he ain't taking her seriously. The teachers wasn't getting Social Security and other government employees. That's why they changed it. Okay. By real. Shirley had to become uncomfortable to get comfortable. Shirley broke is not broke. It's not our broke. She would have never separated herself from Nesto if not for this exposure. That's a great way to wrap it up. Nestos, thank you for the comments. And it's a good thing that she do have her job too, Nestos, because you know, just think if she had lost her job, like what would she do? Okay. He got money from Gail for a ring. Now, Ebony, yes. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye, y'all. And for the ones that joined late, this call was December 9th. Or was it December 8th? December 8th, 2024. I'll see y'all later. Hey that girl. Some people love to work. Yes, if they wish to, it keeps them vibrant and live. Shirley still have a wonderful life ahead of her. They are younger people leaving here quicker than elders. She's okay. And you know, I always say Shirley gonna outlive them all, far as Nesto and his crew. All right, bye.